Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Give Me a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.
Hi guys, I don't know if you can hear me. This has been a disaster to get set up. I can't find a stream. Dan didn't come on the audio. It's not, I don't know whose fault it is. It's definitely probably not Dan's. There's 5 people in. Can you hear me all right? I'm going to check on the other computer that I'm coming through okay, because I'm going to lose my marbles if I'm not. It has been possibly the most frustrating stream. Right, well, I can hear myself. Right, so I can hear myself. So let's try and bring Dan in. And let's see if I can hear Dan. And let's see if I'm not going insane. And let's see if Dan can come in. Right? Dan, I've unmuted you. Can you hear?
I can hear you fine from my
end. Oh, God. All right, flipping it. We've got you. Well, I don't know what the hell that was about. I can hear you now. Right, yeah. Right. That's problem 1 sorted out. Right, I haven't got my cup of tea. Right, I can't find kids stream. Right, how are you doing on your side?
I'm struggling for a stream myself, but I've got a cup. Oh, I've got some what? Sort of stream up. I don't know what it is.
Okay, can you private message me where your stream is coming from, because I am struggling here. I don't know whether we made it on Facebook, because Facebook's really late. Like us being late on stream, so hopefully it's coming across on Facebook. But if it isn't, I'll post the link shortly. Hopefully it'll set us going. I don't know whether it is. How's chat doing, Dan? We have made it onto Facebook, so that's cool. That's good. Well, at least that's not good. So yeah, I can't find a stream. I've tried to join. I've tried everything. I've even nearly signed up for Sky to get on the. I'm like, how do I? I've never been so desperate to watch Raw, which is ironic since it's the least the Raw I've wanted to watch the least for forever. So I've realized I've got the date wrong on the video as well, so I'm going to change that now because that's just how I roll. It is botchtastic. Hopefully you enjoyed the return of Matt Hardy to the intro. Since we migrated to StreamYards, we haven't moved the intros across except for the Darby Allin one. So I've started to sort of slowly bring them across. So hopefully you appreciate a bit of broken brilliance on the podcast. Hopefully you guys are all right. There's 6 people in. There's 1 love over Facebook as well, which is nice. That's cool. I'm not signing Peacock. I tried. I really tried. It's just not been a good week, man. I feel quite ill today. I just didn't want to come on. I was like cuddling Emma, and I was just like, I don't want to do this, man. But then I was like, no. Dan Hargreaves is in. The Hulkamaniacs are here. They'll be there to support me. So I'm going to go back to the wrestling kitchen and I'm going to watch Raw. See how we do. So Bray Wyatt is no longer with WWE. My webcam is playing up. Bray Wyatt is no longer with WWE, which is annoying and stressful.
Just a bit.
Yeah, I'm absolutely mortified because I mean, there was a. Hang on a sec. What's that? We did a stream the weekend. Me and Anthony, and I was in the car. Me and Emma were on the way to a party, and I had to stream from the car because I was so mortified. Just like I've got to get my thoughts across, and you can see me just sat in Emma's car. Is that not working? Right, that thing you've sent me is not working.
No, I had it up for about 5 or 10 minutes.
All right, okay.
And that's gone as well.
Okay, well, this could be a relatively short stream then, guys. You could tell us what's happening on Raw. I mean, Goldberg's coming back to face Lashley, isn't he? I mean, there's that. Alexa Bliss is going to show up at some point, hopefully. I mean, she's had some backlash, undeserved backlash around Bray Wyatt's release. Ric Flair went today. Dan.
That's blown my mind.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna, dude. I need my cup of tea. I'm just gonna leave for a sec and just get my brew, and I'll be back. All right. See you in a sec.
Not a problem. I'm gonna bring comments up. Where are we? Live. Yeah, we've got Emma. We've got Jack. We've got Sarah at the minute. How's everyone doing today? I'll let you know. I'll probably be half asleep during most of this, depending on how long we're on. I've got training in just over 6 hours at work. Then I've got to do a 9-hour shift, and I've done a 9-hour shift today. So I'm running at the minute on about an hour and a half nap earlier on today. Dom sent me a message, sent me a link to come into the chat tonight, and was like, yeah, I'm going for a nap. I had about an hour and a half. Was not a good nap whatsoever, because now I feel really tired. We've got WrestleEd in from Nepal. How are we doing? What's the weather like where you are today? Let's see if I can get my stream up and running, because we're having quite a few problems with the streams today. Let's have a look. That one. So there we go. Looking better. Get back in chat. How are we doing, Jake? How are you doing today? 1, 2, 3, and then I've got another one for myself, Jack. So it might be Rockstar, it might be Monster, it could be Relentless today. So if any of the energy drink companies want to support the channel, sponsor us, I will happily oblige and show their product off. I don't get my second prick for another week yet anyway. I get my second jab on the 10th, which is good, I think. Hopefully get it done as soon as possible. I know I could probably go to one of them new walk-in centres where you can just walk in, turn up and get your second jab. But I don't want to do it unless I know I've got the day off after it. So I'm going to try this to see if I can get my stream working. If it works, brilliant. If not, I don't know what to do. Let's have a try on this. On that one. That doesn't seem to be it. That one. That one. No, I'll go to that one. How many are you on today then, Jack? This is my second already. I had one at work earlier on because I just couldn't be bothered. And then I thought it was a bad idea because I wouldn't be able to sleep. which turned out to be quite true. So that's why I've stocked up for tonight, and then again at work tomorrow all day. I've got different flavours. Try and keep the mixture up. If I've got the different mixtures, it might make it a bit easier to keep me awake with the different flavours. Let's see. Get this back up. I don't even know what's meant to be on at the minute, so let's hope for the best. I don't know if I've got live chat. Yeah, I do have the live chat up. What's everyone been up to today? That's all right for some, Jack. Now, I started work at 9:15 this morning. Finished at about 6:15, and then got home. Like I said, had my nap. Woke up again at about 9:30, 9:45, and then I'm awake all the way till we finish this, and I've got to be at work again for 7 in the morning. So if we're finishing at 4:00, 4:15, I'm going to get at best about 2 hours sleep, which is going to kill me. But I said to Tom I'd be here, so I am still here.
Wait, did you just say you had to be at work at 7 in the morning?
Yes.
Mate, what are you doing? Go to bed. This is going to be a disaster anyway. Just go to sleep. I didn't know that. I mean, it's lovely that you showed up. Thank you. And I mean, we're going to do it's probably going to be like a half an hour stream, just like chatting about how mental it is that Ric Flair's gone from WWE now, how mental it is Bray Wyatt's gone. Because we can't find a stream of Raw. I'm going to have to literally get a Sky account just to watch it. I've tried VPN, right? Tried to VPN, trying to figure out trying to get Peacock or something, but that's not working because of course I have to have an account and everything.
Yeah.
But
when you said about Sky,
yeah,
there's no point going Sky because it's on BT Sport now, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh, you're kidding me. I'll BT Sport then.
Yeah.
What's BT Sport? Like how much is that? Right, I'll tell you what.
Expensive.
I'll have a look at it now. This is like live on stream panic. You guys are getting there's 10 people in as well. This is ridiculous. There's like more people we have than most of the time, and we don't even have a stream to watch the fucking thing on. Welcome to the
just enjoy us chatting.
Yeah, welcome to the Give Me a Hall Your Wrestling podcast. My name is Dom. This is my wrestling kitchen. That's Dan in the wrestling living room on the wrestling couch. He is our moderator who has to be at work at 7 a.m. And he didn't tell me that before he came on the stream. In future, man, your health is more important than this, especially Raw. Come and do SmackDown on a Friday. It's like 2 hours. I
know, but I've got work every Saturday guaranteed.
Well, okay, fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what, let's have a look. Monthly pass, 30 days, contract free, 25 quid.
£25 a month just to watch a bit of Raw.
Yeah, I can cancel it, can't I? And then I can give you my login. I don't know where my what. Yeah. And then it means we're doing our job properly.
Yeah.
It means we're doing our job properly. I'll get it all sorted out now. If you entertain the peeps, I need to give you the actual account login so you can start getting comments up and stuff. We've got 39 comments to get through. Where are you? Are you getting through everybody?
I'm going through them slowly. We've got Emma in, we've got Jack, we've got Scott, we've got Ivan. Who else have we got? We've had WrestleEdin from Nepal, which is quite good. Going well there.
Amazing. That's amazing. Thank you.
I've got everyone telling me off because I'm still up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta. Looks like you're. Apparently, I'm already with. Wow, that's mental. Apparently, I've already got a BT account.
Got King Lex turn up.
Cool.
How are we doing? King Lex. Could that be Lex Luger, maybe?
It could. It could be, couldn't it?
Go on. What was you going to say?
No, I'm just trying to log it because I've already got a BT account, which is mental because I don't even remember signing up for it. Here we are. Let's try this again. God,
I've got Emma telling me to get to bed.
Yeah, you do need to go to bed, man.
No, it's fine.
Right.
She's saying good night, so she's already going to bed. So
right,
good night.
Okay, bye, Dad. So I've had too many unsuccessful login attempts for BT, so I could try again in 20 minutes. This is amazing. Well, I will get a stream of Raw up eventually, somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Let's try over here. What an absolute nightmare. Well, I'll tell you what, man. You can go to bed as soon as we get a stream of Raw. You're here to entertain the people. Entertain the people from.
I know, but if you don't go stream in 20 minutes, I'll have to stay here until you do.
That's true. Yeah. Good point. Well, this is, of course, the botchiest stream of all wrestling streams. This is where everything goes tits up all the time without fail. So I'll just try one more to get the live, the usual link and see if that works.
That's exactly what I'm trying right now.
All right. Okay. Any joy on that? No.
No.
Oh my God! Right, okay. Okay. Back to trying to get onto BT Sport. It is, oh dear. Right, log in. Let's try again. What's the email address? Right. It's like elevator music. We're gonna do elevator music until we can't. Until we get this sorted.
But we've got Jack's just put a bit of news in, which is brilliant news.
Go on, what's that?
Shotzi Blackheart got engaged to her girlfriend today.
Oh, that's amazing.
Fantastic news for them both.
That's incredible. That is great news for wrestling fans, for Shotzi, of course, for her partner. Yeah. Forgotten your login details. We need to send you a 4-digit code. Get PIN code.
Got Arvin saying, "Can I not just watch it on the TV?" That's what we're trying to do,
mate. Unfortunately, in the UK, it doesn't always work as simple as that. It's not as easy. We are trying to get it sorted now.
I've got it up.
What? That's what she said. That's what she said, or he said. What on the site that we normally use?
No, it's a different one. Just give me a second. I shall forward you the link.
Thank you.
Give me a sec. Let me find out which one it was. That one.
All sorted, right? Okay, I can now log into.
So at the minute, we've got Lashley and MVP in the ring.
Okay, cool. Did you send me that on Messenger?
That's exactly what I'm about to do.
Oh, okay, cool.
Number one, loaded straight up for me.
Cool, brilliant. Thank you, mate. Well done. Thank you for that.
That one. Where are you? There you are. So instead of IN, it's LA, and you'll know what I mean when I say that.
Okay, bear with me a minute. Your hand to save my ass from getting completely ridiculous, as is usually the case. Welcome, everybody. It's not normally this chaotic Well, it is actually normally this chaotic. If you've not liked the video yet, please do. You've just heard it. You've just seen us panic for 2 minutes. Dan is currently watching Raw because he has saved the day. Right. Okay. Let's see. Live stream one.
We've got Sarah telling me to do magic tricks to keep us entertained.
Can you do magic tricks?
I was North UK champion for 6 years.
Oh yeah, you were on TV, weren't you? There's a video somewhere.
Yeah. I'm not telling you what to search for because it is on YouTube.
No, I found it. No, I did. You showed me it once. You've shown me it.
Yeah,
I've shown
I've shown you it, but I'm not telling you what to search for.
Wait! Sweet, I've got a stream. People chanting Goldberg at MVP. Dan Hargreaves, you goddamn legend. Thank you for being awake at this ridiculous time. Right, I'm going to bookmark this so in case I get stuck next time. Do you want to be remembered as a champion or a casualty? Right, should we go through some comments, man, while this... Oh, wait, are we getting Goldberg out now?
I was about to say, wait there, Goldberg's here already. We've got 5 minutes before he turns up in the ring, so we can do comments. Yeah, I've got Jack saying it's another botch stream, but can't wait to be on at the end, so can't wait to see you, Jack.
There you go, man. You guys are keeping me... I was literally... I was so ready to quit now that Bray is... done. I was so ready to just not do it, but I'm here because you're here, because everyone else is here. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We are the Gimme a Whole Year podcast. That's Dan, I'm Dom, and Goldberg. Goldberg is out, guys. Thanks for that, man. You were a lifesaver. Keeping everybody entertained.
But yeah, have you heard who was on rumoured to be working without a contract at the minute?
Who's that? I know Adam Cole's supposed to be leaving. Yeah, I know he's supposed to be leaving. Yeah.
Yeah, he's meant to be working up until the end of SummerSlam weekend without a definite contract.
All right.
And there's also meant to be Ember Moon possibly on the chopping block at the minute as well.
Oh, really? Oh, good.
Yeah.
What a talent.
Absolutely brilliant performer. But
totally.
Again, it's someone that did really well in NXT, got moved up, didn't really do as well as she probably could have done.
Yeah.
And got wasted and then dropped down again.
I think you're right, man.
I've got Arvin telling me, get some sleep, your boss might be mad. The boss is on holiday this week, so I'm technically the boss, so I'll do what I want, really.
There you go.
If I turn up at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, I've got someone there that can cover for me.
Like, man, you could go. You realise you can go at any time. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, you've got Goldberg in the ring telling MVP he's scared.
Yeah.
And telling Lashley that he looks scared now. Crowd are just going louder and louder with them Goldberg chants, which is good.
Well, it's nice to see, isn't it? It's nice to see Goldberg.
It's just nice to hear fans back still.
Yeah, it is. I'm wondering if we're going to see CM Punk. Hear CM Punk chants tonight since we're in Chicago.
Yeah, probably at some point.
Is that We Want Wyatt chance? That is
Yep.
We Want Wyatt chance.
That is We Want Wyatt. There's playing up to the Chicago crowd, isn't he?
I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do that. He was going to say, live by the Spirit, die by the Spirit, Dan.
Yeah. That's one of my favourite Goldberg promos I've ever seen. I don't know why.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I think they knew, like, I think he knew, they knew that you can't mess around with the Chicago crowd, you know? You've got to just tell it like it is.
But it didn't feel as scripted as normal promos do.
No. Yeah.
It felt like he was sort of thinking about what he wanted to say. It might have been where he was just forgetting his lines and trying to remember them, but it didn't look like it was a bit more unscripted or a bit more open.
Yeah, I agreed, man. Let's have a look, see what's going on now. Oh, wait, so that was the kid that Goldberg, like, oh, it's his dad. I'm sorry, this is not his dad, it's his kid. MVP talking to Goldberg's kid. Goldberg coming back out. Spear to MVP. Goldberg coming to protect the honor of his kid.
Yep.
I enjoyed
He's still a specimen for his age.
Yeah, absolutely. It gives us all a bit of hope, doesn't it? Gives us all a bit of hope, doesn't it? Like, that's why I do like seeing some of these guys come back, because it gives me hope that, you know, there's still life in you after 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Frankie Kazarian is on Impact. Yeah, I saw. That's great. Love that, Ivan. I'll just skim through some of the comments that we missed.
Brilliant talent again.
Yeah, Adam Cole might go to AW with his girlfriend. It's possible, yeah. CM Punk debut on Rampage. Yeah, good comments there, Ivan. Mikhail is in. Hi, Mikhail. Nice to see you. Let's have a look. Jack Tell Dom, CM Punk just debut on the AW Dark. No, I don't believe that.
No chance.
Yeah. I definitely want to see some magic tricks from you, man, at some point on the stream. I might pay you to do some. I might pay you to do some for like interval entertainment.
While you're going to make another brew.
Yeah. Emma came in briefly. That was nice. King Lex was in. Genuinely forgot Raw was on tonight until the notification for the stream came up. Yeah, absolutely, man. I do it all the time. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Appreciate it. What were we going to say, dude?
We try and forget sometimes it's on, so we don't have to put ourselves through this punishment. But
I made
people coming.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. When you get that notification from me on a Sunday asking for Raw, you know, you can always say no. You know, don't feel pressured into doing it. You know, there's no pressure. As long as you don't feel the pressure, I was literally like I was having a little cuddle with Emma before I left to come back to the wrestling kitchen. It took a lot. It took a lot for me to, especially after such an intense weekend where I took, you know, we've gone off, then we're back on. I took the Bray Wyatt thing quite, you know, it was quite sad, you know.
Yeah,
It was
I
such
was sat reading all the news and everything, and sat watching sort of a couple of things online. I was just like, it makes me not want to put my time and effort into their product anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely how I feel, man. AEW, meanwhile, I'm super excited about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am super excited about it. I'm just going to change because I realised I've got the bloody date wrong on the. I've got the date wrong on the Facebook stream as well. Honestly. Oh no, it's right. It's August 2nd. That's okay. We're okay.
It's technically the 3rd now.
Yes, well, it's the 3rd where we are. It's where Raw is. It's the 2nd. Raw sucks, says Raymo. Here you go. Yes, it does, man. Yes, it does. But we're here anyway. We'll
still be powering through.
We'll still be powering through because we like to hang out with you guys. Jamel, in a deep and epic trailer voice, John Cena is missionary in action. Absolutely. Love it. Did you see the missionary promo, Dan?
Yeah.
Where Roman Reigns was like, it's like missionary every single night.
Yeah. Although, could it be missing in action because you can't see him?
Could be. I saw the.
I know it was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
I appreciate it, man. I liked it. It's okay. This is the place. This is the place and the time for bad jokes. This is the place and the time for bad jokes. What was I going to say? I watched Suicide Squad a couple of days ago.
The new one.
Yeah, he's really good in it. Actually, he's got his own series. John Cena's got his own Peacemaker series off the back of the movie. It's really good fun, actually, man. I recommend it.
I might check it out when I get a chance. When I'm not working or catching up on my sleep now.
Yeah, man. How is work, and how are you finding catching up on sleep and everything?
Well, last month I changed roles from what I was doing, which is a techie guy, to assistant manager. So I've got more jobs to do, more sort of responsibility. I don't work any longer, but it's just a bit more work sort of throughout the day.
Yeah.
And we've sort of had a couple of staffing changes. So we've had a couple of people, well, one person leave, and we've got a couple of new people starting.
Right.
So it's been in a bit of a transition, but I'm enjoying it. And like I said, normally I have Tuesday and Thursday off so I can watch and do tonight. And then I'll usually sit and watch on a Wednesday.
Yeah, which is cool. I appreciate that, man. Yeah.
Then because the manager's off this week, I'm now working Tuesday and Thursday. I'm off Wednesday and Friday.
Right.
So it's just throwing my days off a little bit. But I said to you, if I can do Raw, I'll do Raw as much as I can with you, just to keep us both entertained.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like I said, I'm really excited. As soon as, because I'm going to go back to AEW's in about 6 weeks. Because I finished my counseling training, the hours that I have to do. I finished that in about 6 weeks. So I'm going to go back to AEW, man. And I'm super excited to start watching AEW during the week.
Yeah.
You know, I've made an agreement with Anthony like a while ago that I would do at least one stream a week, you know. Mine was going to be Raw, you know, and I've started doing SmackDowns again, but I think I'm probably going to go back to one a week because it's quite draining. But maybe I could just make it AEW with Anthony. Maybe I'll just watch AEW now. You know what I mean? Because I love it. But you know, I mean, there's still chance, man, that people like Braun Strowman, Ric Flair, and Bray can still return to WWE just on lesser contracts. You know, there is still that possibility.
Which, like we said, I think we said about it last week, that they're releasing them just to get out of the big contract. And because the WWE bread, they'd struggle to find, they might not have the contacts to go in the indies. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I don't think Wyatt, with his family pedigree, or of course Ric Flair, would have trouble finding work.
No.
Braun Strowman maybe, but there was a rumor he was going to wrestle in Qatar, I believe.
Yeah, he's signing a contract in September for that, from what I've heard.
Oh, nice one. Ray says, go on, what were you saying, man? Sorry to interrupt.
It's not until like January, February that he's performing, but he's signing the contract in September, so WWE might try and bring him back before then to tie him down.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Ray says Ric Flair's going to be in AEW. I could see it, man. I could see it. We've got to not rule out Impact Wrestling as well. Remember that Matt Hardy had the broken gimmick launch in Impact. There's Rosemary, the Demon Assassin, who you could see an interview with on the channel. They have loads of those kind of weird, crazy gimmicks. They do in Impact. So you could see Bray Wyatt doing really well in Impact,
I wouldn't see him because I saw an interview with Tony Khan a while back.
Right.
And he said he was glad they brought Matt Hardy into the product, but he didn't like the gimmick of him being able to transport.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it takes away from the wrestling side and turns it into a sort of theatrical show, which he said he wants it to be a pure wrestling company.
Which is fair enough, enough. But then you look at Bray, cult leader Bray, if you stripped away the magic that he had, you could have him as a sort of split personality or whatever, and there wouldn't need to be that stuff.
I mean, you've got Eric Redbeard now released, you've got Braun Strowman released, and now you've got Bray Wyatt.
And you've got the Dark Order, of course, as well. The Dark Order with the links to Brody Lee.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of potential there. But I could Impact Wrestling, I could see him in Impact doing really well. I could see him in AEW doing well. Ric Flair, of course, as well, could also do well in that setting.
If Ric Flair went to AEW, would that mean all 4 of the original Horsemen are pretty much there?
I think so. They were on about a Horseman. They were on about a Horseman reformation, weren't they?
Yeah.
I heard they put Becky back to October. Yeah, that would make sense, Jack. I could understand that. First CM Punk chat. I haven't noticed it yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Bray will be back on Raw. Trust me, Ray. Have you got some inside information for us, man?
Statement.
Yeah, it is. 10 people in, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do. We really appreciate it. It means the world to us. We're very lucky. We're very, very lucky to have you and to have your support. So thank you so much. And that there's a little banner now that Anthony set up the other day, which is now scrolling along the screen. There you go. Nice. I'm gonna leave that there for a little while.
Gav's turned up. Hi, Gav. How we doing?
Hey, mate. You're right. Nice to see you. I'd be shocked if Bucks and Cody haven't thought of a Force movie. Yeah, absolutely. I imagine it. I really like these. I really like the team with Jinder. I don't think that's the original Indus Sher that was in NXT. I think it's one of them. I think Shanky's coming from. I think they wanted him to be a part of NXT India, but then I don't think that's happening.
No.
What do you think of this? Of the sort of thought about Drew McIntyre not being as over with the crowd now? Crowds are back. How do you feel about that, Dan?
I think it was partly expected because I mean, when he won the Royal Rumble last year, it was the big shock of him eliminating Lesnar that made him as over as it was because Lesnar was that dominant. But I think that now the crowd have basically just got used to him being in that sort of title picture scene. They've maybe got a bit bored of it, not in a bad way, but they just want to see someone else be challenging
the big titles. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Just getting a DQ. So Jinder Mahal has hit Drew with a chair, causing the DQ. Indus Sher now back in with 3 chairs. Anybody coming to help Drew? I doubt it.
No, I don't think they will. But I could probably see Drew. No.
I like how they let him get the sword.
Yeah. Yeah, Drew got the sword from out of the ring and Jinder Mahal
they just let him get the sword. You know.
I mean, it's a nice sword.
It is. It's very, very fake, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack's right. That was a bit dumb.
Yeah, yeah. So Drew standing tall with his big sword. Dom, how do you get to talk with actual WWE stars? So we work with WWE, man. So the magazine that I work on called Soundsphere, we do wrestling interviews. So if you go on our wrestling section on soundspheremag.com, you can read a bunch of interviews. Before I even started this podcast with the likes of Mick Foley, Ric Flair, Dewdrop is also in there as well. But then when we started this podcast, it just made sense to collaborate, to sort of those interviews we were getting for Soundsphere to bring them over to the podcast and incorporate some of those into this. So yeah, that's how we do it. We just emailed WWE's UK representatives, and they got in touch and they were like, "Yeah, cool. We've got this interview coming up. Would you like it? Would you like to join this media call with Charlotte Flair, for example?" And we say, "Yeah." The same with Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling have UK representatives, and we work with them. So that's how, in short, Brewman, that's how we do it. Jinder Mahal saying Khan will come around, running away with Indus Sher.
Is this in them trying to get Joe more over with the crowd again, do you think?
I think so, yeah. I think so. Pointing at the camera. There is an interview, of course, with Drew on the channel. If you haven't seen that from earlier this year, well, from the start of the pandemic era. It's a very long, drawn out promo there. I'm kidding. It was really short. Nia Jax saying what she's going to destroy Rhea Ripley,
which with Nia Jax is quite a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably going to kill her.
Either that or a major injury.
Yeah. You've been watching the Olympics, Dan?
None of it whatsoever, which I'm partly ashamed at because there's quite a few sports I don't like. I like the BMXing. They've been doing a lot of street BMXing, which I do enjoy watching, like the X Games and Nitro Circus type.
Yeah.
But with the working and stuff like that, I just haven't had a chance to watch anywhere near as much as I would have wanted to. But I do keep sort of checking on BBC News website every so often, having a flick through, see what's on there, watching a few sort of the highlights on there.
Yeah.
What about yourself? You've been watching any?
Yeah. I've been watching a bit of it. Really proud, obviously, the UK team doing very well. Various sports. I've just seen the Americans are doing really well as well, so it's good. It's a great sort of sport that brings people together in a healthy way, I think, or series of sports rather that brings people together in a healthy way. Football, soccer, whatever you think, of it, it brings people together, but not always in healthy ways. I think the Olympics is much more, we'll say, wholesome.
Yeah.
I think a wholesome way of bringing everyone together. Personally, Sarah wants a trick from you, Dan. No pressure.
I can do the disappearing Dan by doing that.
Where you gone? Where are you? Whoa! Holy
there we go.
shit! Whoa! Blew my mind, man.
I'll have a think, see if there's anything that I could actually do on stream. I'll see if I can have something sorted for next week.
I can. what I'll do is I'll get the video. I'll download the video that I find when I re-find it, and I'll put it on the intro. So there's a video of you like doing a magic trick on the BBC or whatever it was.
I know, but that video is half my life ago. That's how long ago it was.
You look very. To be fair,
Young.
you've aged very well. You've aged very well.
Well, thank you very much.
You're a good-looking man, you know.
I'm still not telling you where it is.
I know you've shown me it somewhere. I'll be able to find it.
I'll hide it.
Try. That's what I'll do on my break. Let me see if I can find it. No.
Trust Jack and Sarah. You can never put them to win a stream together again.
Why?
Read the comments.
Mate, if you search Danny Hargreaves BBC, it's the first thing that comes up. You know that, don't you?
Yes. Don't say this.
Danny Hargreaves BBC, ladies and gentlemen, you will see a wonderful video, which is on your YouTube channel. What are you on about? Your YouTube channel that we're subscribed to has that video at the very top. What? It's very quick. It's very easy to find.
Okay. I'll let you off.
Drew saying he didn't finish the job. What was his job? What was the job to finish? Were you going to stab him in the face, Drew?
Again, Jack's turning the colour of the channel blue.
Yes, I know what BBC means, but I'm sure that if you search BBC Danny Hargreaves, you're not going to get that.
You're going to get British Broadcasting Company.
Yeah, corporation. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Corporation, company, same thing.
Just seen the Nature Boy got released today. Yeah, I know. Big deal, man. Big deal.
Yeah.
Huge moment. Again, WWE's in a bit of a flux at the moment. A lot of changes. I didn't read my comments. I said we watched the Flash show. Sorry, Michaelo. I absolutely do want to watch the Flash show with you at some point. We're gonna watch the Batman 1980s film, but unfortunately, Jay and Emma double teamed me last night, which sounds weird when I say it like that. They asked me to watch May, which is a very creepy, weird horror film next, and I believe everybody else also wants to watch that. There is a vote on Twitter. So the next film will either be May or it'll be Terminator 2. But then after that, we're going to do the Batman, one of the earliest Batman, I think.
Is it the Michael Keaton?
Yeah, the 89 one. That's the one Mickey wants to watch, yeah. Rhea Ripley coming out now.
But I haven't sort of tweeted sort of me and the channel asking me to do Terminator 2 with you next week.
Well, that's cool, man. Well, you can join if you want to. You're more than welcome. You join me and Jay.
Yeah.
If you want to do that.
Favorite films. I mean, I think it might get a bit so sort of clustered if there's all three of us on there. So I don't mind leaving you, so I'll come in and.
We can make it work. We can make it work, dude. It's fine.
I can be in the chat. I don't mind being in the chat if it's you too.
Well, yeah, I tell you what, you can come in for a bit. How's that? Like, just come in for a bit. Say hi.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool.
I agree with what Jack says.
I realize I haven't been very good at promoting this stream. Like, it's not on Twitter or anything. I should really have done that. I have been. It's been the worst. Hang on. There we go.
But,
call the action.
Go on.
I was going to call the action for us down while I do some tweeting.
We've got Nia sort of being quite dominating as she usually is. Again, looking very rough. You've got Shayna Baszler on the outside, sort of trash talking a little bit. Oh. And Rhea Ripley sort of doing the shoulder buster, had the shoulder buster on the ring post, and Nia Jax went to the outside, ran at her sort of cushion, looks like her head between the post and herself.
Right. I've got to get my, apparently I've got to verify my ID. This is one of those days. What do you mean? Okay.
Yeah. Nia Jax has been sort of dominating so far this match. Rhea tried to get a bit of a fence in. Nia Jax went for the same move again. Rhea moved out the way. Rhea's going to the outside. Rolling senton from the ring apron, but hits Shayna Baszler instead. Nia Jax Samoan drop into the sort of ringside area.
And we're on a break.
Yep.
Danny Hargreaves and doing a little tweets to promote the fact we're doing this, which you should have done ages ago.
What was that? Sorry.
I'm just doing a little tweet to promote this stream because I should have been doing that. Should have done that ages ago. Man, do you think that AEW's roster is too stacked? Like, you know, they're gonna, okay. So people are going to talk about them bringing in Ric Flair. People are going to talk about them bringing in Adam Cole, CM Punk, Bray Wyatt. You know,
yeah.
Like, is that too many? Is it too many people? You know,
it feels. I don't know why, but it feels very WCW bringing in all of the big names from WWE.
It does.
But they have also produced their own stars. And they've produced stars that people might not be familiar with in the North American scene for a few years. So like Kenny Omega, Darby Allin, Scorpio Sky, people like that wasn't really well known in the US unless you was into your sort of big wrestling. Right. So they've actually created wrestlers at the same time, like WCW did with people like Goldberg, Booker T. So it's feeling very similar, but I do think AEW are doing it better, and it's more consistent in terms of the story at the minute.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack's put a very, very reasonable argument in. 100 wrestlers over 4 shows seems quite reasonable, which it does.
Yeah, I mean, there is over 100 people in there now, which is, you know, amazing considering a year ago. It's barely 2 years old now.
Yeah. I mean, you've got Dark Elevation, you've got Dynamite, and then you've got Rampage starting as well.
Coming up, yeah.
So I think WWE's roster is technically stacked, but they just don't use the talent to their full potential.
I think you're right, man. But again, you know, my worry is where are they going to fit these people in? That's my only concern is where are they going to fit these people in? That's all. From my perspective, is like where are they going to fit them in? But I guess we don't know until we try, do we? We don't know until we see.
No,
you know,
they might be able to do what WWE seems to struggle with, and that's keeping as many talent on the live shows as possible, but also producing great content at the same time. Absolutely,
yeah. AEW is better, Danny, says Ivan. I'm inclined to agree. I mean, you want to go, you know, you join Anthony on Wednesdays when you can. How do you feel about AEW on the whole?
I like it. Like I said, if I'm off on a Thursday, I'll sit up all night with and sometimes Dan Reed in the stream.
Yeah.
And have a chat with them. But yeah, I mean, I don't like AEW. I don't think I've done a full stream with Ant, have I?
No. But you have to, like, say, you know, pop in, pop out. You know, so you can, like we do. You know, it's nice because we can, with this new system, we can just have people in and just for a small amount of time, for a long amount of time. It's all good, and I'm sure that they'd be happy to have you in, and I'm sure they're very, very happy to have you in the chat. Obviously you're a big part of our community, and that, that community is a good little segue. I've been talking about the Discord for a while, and how Discord is going. My intention is to spend on Discord, Dan, at some point. Have you been on there recently, man?
I have a quick flick through every now and again, just to see what people are saying, making sure it's still all pleasant and friendly
good
stuff.
Yeah, I'll post a link. I'll post a link in the comments, so that everybody can sort of follow our links and check us all out. There we go. We've got all of our links in there. So Facebook, Discord, merchandise. 10 people in again. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting us. Give us a like and all that stuff. It's really nice to see you. Obviously, watching Raw is tiring. Me and Danny have both taken time out of our, well, it was 1:41 in the morning. Danny's got work at 7 a.m. I'm also working in the afternoon tomorrow. It's tough to do this, but here we are, Here we are because we
struggle through, don't we?
We do. We love it,
and
don't
that's
we?
just not the content.
Yeah. Through. Oh. I was going to say they can't have Rhea Ripley get squashed here, man.
No.
Otherwise, it'd completely destroy a push.
I don't think we've actually mentioned what's happened to Nia Jax, though. Just busted wide open.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Looking at it, it's a cut sort of just around the eye area, sort of just under the eye somewhere. And that's what's causing a lot of that blood on the face. Shayna Baszler trying to interfere. Surprise roll-up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
obviously.
Yeah, simple roll-up. The WWE standard finish.
50-50 booking at its finest.
Yeah. That elbow of Rhea Ripley covered in Nia Jax's blood.
Yeah, Rhea went for the riptide. Shayna Baszler interfered, jumps up onto the apron. And Rhea sort of got the surprise roll-up, which, again, 50-50 booking.
Are they going to fight now? Oh, man, if this is a feud I can deal with. If Baszler ended up fighting with Nia. If Baszler ended up fighting with Nia, Baszler would be a really good face. I've never seen her as a face. She's only ever been a heel. But oh, cool. We're not going to get anything. Baszler just walking out. And Nia and Rhea Ripley now. Riptide. Rhea Ripley does look intense. She looks good here. She's not looked particularly strong in previous weeks, Dan, but I think she looked pretty strong there.
I think this is starting to build her back up, which is good because she is a superstar. She's got a unique look. She's got a great in-ring presence. And she's the people that you can see going up and being a long-term, high-quality level superstar.
Yeah, if she doesn't get the Nick Khan treatment.
Yeah.
Khan!
Like I said, I don't know Star Trek, but I know the reference.
Yeah, I don't think he
Sorry, Jack. I know it's your religion near enough.
Yeah. I don't think he watches the product, Nick Khan.
No.
I just think he's looking at a spreadsheet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Where can I save money? When was the last time I was on TV?
Yeah.
But then the rumour was that Bray Wyatt was due to be coming back to TV this month.
Yeah.
But it was being a bit overprotective of his character, which I don't blame him. It was a fantastic character.
Yeah, it was a special character for a lot of people.
Yeah. It was a match mover as well, which is ridiculous that they're going to let someone like that go when the moving levels that levels a match every single day and week.
Hmm. I do enjoy this the theme music for
Mason Seaver,
Retribution.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
I just still wish they'd give them the proper names back because they're just ridiculous names. Have you gone?
I'm still in. I'm in.
You're very
There.
freezy and very echoey at the minute.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Yeah, the network keeps dropping. Like the Wi-Fi keeps dropping, man. We've had so many problems last few weeks. Honestly,
Yeah.
man, I wouldn't have rather gone through that with anybody else. Thank you so much last week because that was just stressful. The K-Com situation.
Each other.
This week, the bloody stream. We couldn't find a stream. I nearly bloody signed up to Sky. I tried to sign up to Peacock just to get on Raw, just to get to watch Raw, which is ridiculous when I say it out loud.
Just for our awesome fans in the chat.
Absolutely, for the Hulkamaniacs. For the Hulkamaniacs, and as Ric Flair, who's just been released, is now on a car shield ad. There you go. Amazing.
Looking at FTC as always, which is awesome.
Yeah. I actually interviewed, I've told you the story, haven't I? I interviewed Ric Flair once and he couldn't understand my Yorkshire accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't understand my accent.
The little Funkos that I've got above me, I think I've got 5 different Ric Flair ones.
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's dedication. Always enjoy watching. Give me a hull. Yeah, you guys do an amazing job. Thank you, Gav. That means a lot to us.
It does when we're staying awake as late as we are.
Absolutely, man.
As we are. Yeah.
Absolutely. Sarah's up at 6 a.m. Sarah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed, Sarah. Like, that's nuts, man. Like, you don't have to do this. Neither of you do. But yeah, and I appreciate it. I really do. But like, my God. Like, I mean, the dedication is amazing. I love you for it. And I hope one day, Sarah, I mean, I know me and Danny will catch up. We'll have a hug and stuff. But I hope one day I can give you a massive hug, Sarah, because you've been a huge support for us.
I mean, I've still got my mask.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Give me a whole mask that she made for us all.
Yeah, absolutely. I love those masks. Yeah, I've still got mine. I was just looking over at my fiend that you painted me, that you did me, man. It's good. You created for me.
You still haven't done me a photo of it glowing in the dark.
I still haven't. I'm sure I tweeted one a while ago, but if not, I'll do another one. I'm sure I did it. I'll do one today.
Yeah, right.
You guys, my heart's what a lovely thing to say. This is why we do this. This is why it's worthwhile. This is why I left the warm embrace of Emma to come back to my kitchen. Because for this reason, this is nice. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, Dom. I'm not going to watch the main movie. I wouldn't watch it either, Mikhail. Don't worry. I'm not looking forward to it. I hate it. It's only because it seems to be voted. I haven't checked the Twitter vote, Mikhail, but most people, I think, have voted for me. I don't want to watch it either. That's why people want me to watch it, because they know I'll be scared. It's one of the worst films I've seen. One of the worst films I've ever seen.
Never seen it, so I'm gonna have a look at it with an open mind, and then I'm just gonna sit and watch you watching it and just freaking out.
I will, yeah. Man, I like Ali's music as well. Pretty good.
Yeah.
The beats are nice.
I like the way that Ali's sort of being like a mentor for Mansoor at the minute.
Yeah. People chanting for Ali. It's good.
Yeah. I still think he's a top level superstar that just got very unfortunate a
Oh
couple of
yeah,
years ago.
absolutely. I love it. Mansoor's like giving him hugs. Clearly, somebody backstage is telling them to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like telling Mansoor to like just make it as awkward as possible.
Be as over the top as he can. I mean, Mace is a huge guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
You'll look at him and he's an absolute physical sort of presence.
Yeah, he was a commentator for a while. He was supposed to feud with Brock Lesnar for a bit. Originally, before he got the name change, he was supposed to feud with Brock. They had big plans for him, but Dominic Dijakovic, not T-Bar. Can we change his name back, please?
Yes. And again, people was brilliant in NXT.
Yeah, he was. He was amazing. Nice insecurity from Mansoor. We're getting Miz TV with Damian Priest later on. That's obviously gonna break down.
Gav's put a good question in for us. Who was your favourite WCW wrestler?
That's a good one, man. My favorite ECW wrestler and WCW wrestler are the same. It's Raven.
Yeah, Raven. He got characters down to a T, didn't he?
Yeah, man. Raven was amazing. He is on my bucket list. He turned me down for an interview. One day I'm going to get him. One day I'm going to get Raven.
Me, I'd probably go this sort of old school, sort of Lionheart style Chris Jericho, because Chris Jericho is my favourite wrestler, period, of all time.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I just think that was where he started to show the quality that he had. He came across to WWE in '99 and absolutely smashed out the park, but you saw little glimmers of what he was capable of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right at the end of his WCW run.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, absolutely. Kieran Gaming says, when Brock returns, well, I think Brock's coming back probably. I wouldn't even say this year.
No,
I think he'll be back next year. He's waiting for the right money.
Yeah,
he's waiting for all these releases to go. You know what I mean? He doesn't need. He doesn't.
Happening.
Yeah, he doesn't need WWE, man. WWE needs him. And he knows that.
Yeah. There might be one where WWE trying to balance the books to give him the contracts that he's after.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I've just closed that stream by accident. God damn it. Hang on a minute. You carry on, Dan.
Yeah. Gav, DDP, yeah, the guy is an absolute legend and is one of the nicest guys backstage from what people say.
Yeah. I loved his entrance. It was like a rip-off of Nirvana, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That smells like Teen Spirit. Yeah.
I mean, the way that he's done with his DDP while yoga. People like Jake Snake is brought back from the brink, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, DDP's yoga is way bigger than DDP the wrestler, I think.
Yeah.
I would say.
And I mean, I've looked at sort of doing something like that because I mean, I can't touch my toes, I can't bend over and stuff like that, and I ache everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
I was looking at doing that because a lot of people have said that it just helps in so many different ways, and it's just good for your mental health as well, which is fantastic.
I'd love to. I might try some. Maybe we'll do a little yoga sesh, Dan. Should we do a little yoga sesh? DDP yoga, me and you. Maybe we'll do a DDP yoga live stream.
Yeah. That'd be quite good fun, I think. Yeah, Gav just put Bray Wyatt was one of the nicest guys that you could ever meet, which everyone says the same thing about him. He's so down to earth, he's so welcoming when you see him as a fan. Have you froze again? Sarah's put, bless you, Dan. It's not that glamorous touching toes. I know. I do know that. You've got Nikki ASH basically being kind of a flash, running backwards and forwards. Yeah, I think Dom's gone now. He'll probably be back in a few minutes, though. Jack's put Dom's in Ice Age, yeah. Completely and utterly frozen. What we're getting now. Yeah, Dom's still here, but his internet is dead. Yeah. Gav, is that Bray Wyatt's dad? Mike Rotunda, yeah. Used to be, was it IRS? Erwin R. Shyster in WWE with $1 Million Man, if I remember rightly. But yeah, again, Bray Wyatt, third generation superstar. Same as his brother Dallas. But Dallas, brilliant again. When he had his NXT run as champion, he was very despised and very, very hated. But then turned out to be an absolutely dominant force in NXT. Brought up to the main show, ruined by the book in the WWE. And then ended up getting released. Might be one where Bray and Bo end up being a brother tag team. Maybe an Impact, maybe an AEW, we don't know yet. Dom's problem looks like it could be the same as last week, where the internet has just gone down altogether. It's a bit later than last time because it was about 1:25 it happened. So he's got an extra half an hour this time, which is a bit better. But it just means that he's stuck with me for the time being. Dom might swap onto his phone again and come like a Blair Witch style video. We're on commercial at the minute. So as soon as we get back in, I'll let you know what's happening. Yeah, I agree, Jack. Adam Cole coming up to the main roster is absolutely terrifying. Johnny Gargano did it. Tommaso Ciampa did it. Both went back to NXT because they preferred it down there. And again, I think Adam Cole has got the potential to be a big main roster star. He's just not got the stars that Vince McMahon's after. That's the problem with it. And that's why they get called B+ players. Daniel Bryan, another guy that's not very well built in terms of size and stature, but because he was really well over with the fans, that's why he got his opportunity. And again, Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, very similar. Again, another one, Aleister Black, Malachi Black, now in AEW. Not a very, very big physical wrestler, but unbelievably talented in the ring. Gav's put, love watching Kenny Omega wrestle. Great heel, but a fantastic performer. Yeah, unbelievable wrestler. And storytelling goes, the matches that he had with Kazuchika Okada in New Japan at Wrestle Kingdom and Dominions, I watched them and then I rewound it, watched it again. Even though there was like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and over an hour, there was just an unbelievable start to finish story, progression, in-ring chemistry, and that's why Dave Meltzer gave it such a good star rating. He broke his record 3 times using them matches because it was that good of a sort of performance in the ring from both competitors. We're back now. We've got Charlotte coming out to the ring, looking absolutely fantastic as she always does. Shame about it being released, as we said earlier on in the stream. But we could see Ric Flair go with AEW, join the other Horsemen there, maybe recreate the Four Horsemen or a newer version of it. So tonight, later on, we've got a no-holds-barred Women's Championship contenders match. Nikki Ash versus Charlotte Flair. Yep, Sarah, I agree with Kenny. Brilliant performer. Gav again, he goes 1,000% every taping. Yeah, he's a cleaner because he cleans up because he's that good. He can tell you a story in the ring. You don't need to know that backstory to know how good of a performer Kenny is. He will tell you whatever story is needed to be told every time. I'm quite excited for the match that he'll probably end up having with Hangman Page. Maybe a bit further down the line, Full Gear, something like that. Maybe further down the line, sort of at the end of the year. It's going to be brilliant. So we're getting a Charlotte promo, so I'll just have a quick listen to this. So we're going Becky chance. Charlotte's doing a bit of a heel tactic to get the crowd booing. Charlotte's complaining about Nikki ASH stealing the title off her after cashing in the Money in the Bank. Charlotte again talking about her prowess as an 11-time champion.
Hey man,
You're back.
I am back.
Welcome back.
I'm on a different computer. I have no idea. It's the same internet connection that I'm using, but my other computer and my stream just has stopped. So I was like, I'll come back in to join you, but I still can't get my bloody stream up.
No,
No. How's it going? How's Charlotte's promo?
she's walking around the ring. She's grabbing kendo sticks, throwing them in the ring. She's throwing a broom in the ring. She's being very, very heelish.
Getting extreme,
Yeah.
Dan, by the sounds of it.
Did you hear what I said earlier on about later on tonight?
No, what's that?
We're getting Charlotte versus Nikki ASH in a no holds barred championship contender match.
I did know it was no holds barred. That's cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
That's why she's throwing all of the sort of stuff into the ring at the minute.
Cool beans, man. Cool beans. Well, yeah, I can't see it, but I'm sure it's great.
We did get Becky chance as well, which was quite good because Charlotte shut him straight down.
All right, okay, excellent. Any reference to her dad? I'm assuming not.
No, not yet. Are you using a wired connection or are you using Wi-Fi at the minute?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you looked at using a power line system?
Yeah. I'm moving soon, man. I was thinking about doing it, but obviously, like with me moving, and it's like a month or so.
Yeah.
But once we get in the new house.
Oh, we've had Nikki ASH attack Charlotte from behind with a chair,
Excellent.
and the crowd loved it.
Very exciting for the crowd to see Nikki ASH getting hardcore, I imagine, Dan.
Yeah, that'll be quite good fun, I think. She's looking raring to go for it as well.
She's always very excited as a performer, isn't she? I love Nikki ASH. She's always like super
I think she's
exciting.
really enjoying the character at the minute because it's giving her something to do on TV.
Yeah, I don't think WWE are too high on it, which is such a shame, really, because you know, she's brilliant. She's just so much fun.
Yeah, we've had a couple of comments from Gav. Jericho versus Gage was brutal. Yeah,
it was. Yeah, absolutely.
it was fantastic. It was a pure Nick Gage match.
Yeah, it was really good to see him in that mainstream.
Yeah,
sort of.
And Toad Guerrero versus Jericho.
Oh yeah, man.
That is going to be absolutely epic.
Just great to see the juice back.
Yep. And I mean, a lot of people might not remember him if they're sort of newish to wrestling over the past sort of 15, 20 years. But he was in WWE for a little while.
He was, yeah. He was on par with Rey Mysterio for a long period of time.
Yeah.
In a sec.
An absolutely unbelievable Lucha Libre wrestler. Flipping around the ring, he was absolutely brilliant to sit and watch.
Well,
go on.
Sorry, guys. I've got Doudrop and Eva Marie backstage. Is that where you're at?
That's what I'm on at the minute, yeah.
Right, cool. I'm going to turn the volume down because I've currently got both things on the same computer to cope with. So I can't hear what's being said. But Eva Marie and Doudrop backstage. Oh, I've turned you down as well, apparently.
So I've got Eva Marie talking about that she doesn't like Alexa Bliss and Lily the Doll.
Yeah. Oh, man, not letting Doudrop talk, not letting Piper Niven talk.
Yeah.
We're going to see Alexa Bliss interfere. I hope she does show up. A lot of people are saying, keep her off TV while the Bray thing dies down.
Yeah.
But
we had Eva Marie talking about how Natalya got in the way of the evolution and that's why she's ended up injured. Which is a great way to play the injury off as a part of the story at the same time when it was just a freak accident. Yeah, I'm not sure, Gav, whether Ovi will be wearing the mask.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think he will. Because the match sort of ticker was in without the mask. So that might be what he sort of signed up for. But going back to one of Gav's comments with Whitewood Shea being one of your wrestling heroes, I've actually got a signed autobiography from Jericho.
Awesome.
I've never read
cool,
it.
Man. Yeah, I interviewed him about Fozzy, the band, a while ago. It was really nice to me.
Fozzy are playing London later this year.
Nice one. We should go, man.
I'm
Judas in my mind.
Possibly, through my job, I might be able to get free tickets.
Oh, cool. I can get guest list as well. That's cool, man.
I can get possibly up to 6 free tickets.
That's awesome.
So if I can, there'll be a ticket thrown your way for you and Ant if you wanted to go.
That's cool, man. That'll be really fun. We should definitely do it.
Yeah.
He played York a while ago. I saw them then, and I got to interview them when they did their first tour in the UK.
Yeah.
Jeremy's in. He says, "Big Dom, hey Jeremy, nice to see you." Sorry, I disappeared. My internet went. Sorry, I left Dan, but he did a cracking job as usual, man. Helping grow the channel. Gotta love you.
I'll try my best for us. Try and keep us going.
Yeah, you did well. You did really well. Fozzy in London, near my parts. You're staying here. Near your parts, Jack. What parts are you talking about? Yeah, no, we'll definitely come and stay with you, man, for sure. Whoa! Sorry. Just one of those days. You can get turn my light on a bit. There you go. Cool. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. That would be really cool, Dan, if we could all go together. Read my 2-pack comments, says Ivan, who's now on Twitch with us. 2-pack comments. 2-pack comments. Did you talk about 2-pack? I don't know. 2-pack rules. I enjoy a bit of 2-pack when I was younger, particularly. Party at Jack's house, yeah. Party at Jack's house. This is really cringe. Party at Jack's house. Just trying to stay awake, man. Just trying to stay awake.
You've got your tea. I've got my at the minute relentless.
It's empty. I need. Anyone notice my? You can't see it. Anyone notice my Buffy cup? It's the Gur Arg monster from Buffy. Did you watch Buffy, Dan?
No, it was a show.
That was flipping lost on you, then, wasn't it? God damn it! Anybody?
I can still appreciate cool mugs.
Anybody? Buffy mug? I need another tea. I'll take a break in a few, and I should have done it when the internet was. Honestly, right? Honestly, there's a whole other computer here that I normally watch. It's got the same internet connection. We're on the 5G connection, and it's just not playing ball. I don't know what it is. I can't get on anything on this side. No, nothing. Not even like WB.com, Google, Facebook, nothing on this side. So I'm having to do everything on this one.
So full internet down on that computer.
Yeah.
I've got a spare power line. If you wanted to try using that one.
Yeah, maybe, man. Yeah. Well, we'll get together. We'll get together in.
Have a check it out.
Get together next week if you want. Yeah. So we got Dewdrop and Natalia in the ring. Natty tweeting that she's going to be coming back soon. I saw an adorable tweet from Piper Niven earlier, who she follows me on Twitter, which is lovely. After the interview that we did a while ago, she wants her dog to join her in America, so she's like she wants to get all vaccinated, so her dog can come and join her.
Yeah,
from Scotland, which is adorable.
Yeah, definitely. So Jack said we can only stay as if we acknowledge that the cat Amy is head of the table.
That's fine. We'll acknowledge the cat.
Definitely.
Johnny Paul PT, nice to see you, dude. Johnny says, with Ric Flair now gone, do you guys see him possibly ending up a manager role in AEW down the line? And if he does go there, do you think Rick and Andrade could get in Charlotte's here and we could see her in AEW within the next few years? As unlikely as it sounds, if AEW keep gradually growing and more people get released and morale gets low, I feel like anything is possible down the line. Well, we've just seen that, Johnny. Great point. With CM Punk and Bryan Danielson. Absolutely. Anything is possible now in AEW, man. Yeah. Who is your favourite British wrestler? I'm inclined to say I do love Piper Niven. I interviewed Doug Williams the other month. Doug Williams is probably the OG. He's the OG in British wrestling. Will Ospreay, I mean, obviously he was, it depends what you think about him. Obviously, I know he was briefly involved in the speaking out movement, but as a technical wrestler, brilliant wrestler. Zack Sabre Jr. would be my preference over the two, though. I think if I had to pick between Zack Sabre and Will Ospreay, I would pick Zack Sabre Jr.
I'd probably go Nigel McGuinness.
Oh, yeah. Good shout.
Old school, badass wrestler. That, I mean, even in NXT UK when he was there doing commentary, I still thought it was a brilliant knowledge to have there. And he could go in the ring. And he had an awesome hairdo at the time. Jack's put all time, British Bulldog. Davey Boy
British
Smith.
Bulldog, yeah, all time, yeah. In terms of mainstream success, but apparently he was a bit of a dick to the Dynamite Kid.
Yeah.
So, but then you got to let, I suppose you got to let bygones be bygones and let people move on, you know.
Yeah.
I was talking with Jay about David Bowie last night and how, you know, people forget how much of a dick he was to the Spiders from Mars, who were of course from Hull. But people forget that. But then, of course, Jay was like, well, he was coked up to his eyeballs back then. So you can't always judge people on their past mistakes, you know.
And probably British Bulldog was as well.
Yeah.
From what the rumour is at the 92 SummerSlam.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can't judge people always on their past mistakes, I think.
No.
Samoan drop 2. Samoan drop by Tamina on Doudrop. Doudrop taking, I believe, a first loss.
I think so, yeah.
Are we going to see this team break up already?
I think it'll be teased maybe for another couple of weeks.
There she is, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss taking the mick out of Eva Marie. We want Wyatt chance now as well. Did you notice those, Dan?
Yeah, I just sort of caught the sort of last bit of them.
Damian Priest with a win last week against the United States champion, and now we're getting Miz TV. How Sheamus speaking so clearly if his nose is broke. Well, there you go, man. Sports entertainment. Don't forget, of course, we have an interview with Sheamus on the channel if you want to check that out. Riddle and Damian Priest. There's rumours, Dan, of Randy Orton returning tonight.
Yeah.
Because they've only got a few more weeks to set up a tag team title match. Riddle and Orton versus Riddle and Orton versus Omos and AJ.
Yeah, which I could see Riddle and Orton going over.
Magnus was born in the same town as me. Gav, there's an interview with Magnus on the channel as well. Nick Aldis. If you go back, you can see an interview with me and Magnus. He's from Preston, right? Originally, or is he? I don't think he is from the north, is he? Where is he from originally? Where are you from originally? Anyways, guys, going to get my head down for a few hours. Take care. Great stream as always. Whole yeah. Thank you, dude. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You have a good night, Gav. Get some good naps or sleeping.
Wait, Riddle is in a program with Orton. Here's the next release. Yeah, I saw a nice meme about like Christian Cage and Mark Henry, Big Show, all these people that had basically been in brief programs with Orton, Wyatt as well, of course, and how that's led to, that's led to them being released. Pretty funny. Orton is the career killer as well as the legend killer. Probably a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Mikhail, Dom, are you wearing a hat again? Yeah, it just makes my head comfy. Could I cut my hair? No, I don't ever want to cut my hair. I have moments where it gets in my face and I get annoyed by it, but then I'm like, nah, I quite like my hair, so I think I'll probably leave it. But thank you for your concern about my hat and my head. I appreciate you, Mikhail.
I still love John Morrison's entrance.
Oh, I love it too. John Morrison's very underappreciated. Very underappreciated.
And again with the dripsticks in slow motion.
The dripsticks.
So
again,
is
super underrated, man. You forget he was an ECW champion, though.
Yep. As an in-ring performer, you can't really fault him.
Yeah. Amazing. We saw Sasha Banks return on SmackDown and betray Bianca Belair. That was a nice return.
Well, now you said it.
Dom, could you tell me a bit about the wrestling website you created when you did GCCIT at Bev Grammar? I remember seeing it in the corner of ICT3 on the board in 2002 to 2004. I think you'd already left, and there was a picture of Cactus Jack and The Rock. I asked my dad who created it, and he said, you did. Yeah, that was me, man. No way. So cool. I can just recall that. That was good fun. That was web development back in 2002. I think we had to design a website, and I created a wrestling website. No way that existed. No way they kept that or kept a record of that. That's good to know that my legacy at Bev Grammar was that wrestling website. Thanks, man. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. Cool. Cactus Jack and The Rock, two of my favorite wrestlers at the time.
Yeah.
John Morrison was great in Glow. Yes, he was. He's been in everything. He's been Lucha Underground. He's been in loads of movies, Impact Wrestling. Hi, Dom. Candyman movie is out August 27th, and I think you should go to that movie theater to see Candyman. You know what? Out of morbid curiosity, I will. But mainly because I want to hear one of my favorite bands of the moment on the soundtrack. There's a band called Clipping, CLIPPING, who soundtracked that film with a track called Say the Name. It's like alternative hip hop, and it's really good. So I want to hear that at the cinema, in a big screen. But yeah, definitely. I'll watch that on morbid curiosity. I will be super scared, and I'll jump and I'll hit the roof like I do with every horror film. And all of my friends will laugh at me. What were you going to say, Dan?
Everyone will hold your hand, don't worry.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Sarah says strip. Do you want Johnny Morrison? Do you want Johnny Drip to strip for you, Sarah? Is that what you want?
I think it was because I was undoing my jacket to show my t-shirt.
All right. I was like, are you wearing a lanyard, Dan? Are you still wearing your work lanyard?
No, it's part of the t-shirt.
Oh, it's part of you. What is the t-shirt? Oh, is it boss time? Nice.
It's boss time. Yeah,
I can't do it. Boss time! Boss time!
There you go.
Right, man. I'm gonna brew it up. I'm gonna leave you with the wonderful Miz TV segment.
All right, see you shortly. Let's have a look at some of the comments that we've had. Yeah, Jack, Alexa, 2 minutes work. At least she's staying on TV, which is helping her career at the minute. A lot of people not on TV getting released at the minute, seems to be. Yeah, we've had the comments about British wrestlers. So apart from Bulldog, who else is people's favourite British wrestlers? You can include Finn Balor if you want, Becky Lynch. So the sort of newer generations. I agree wholeheartedly, Jack. I totally agree with that one. So at the minute we've got Morrison and Miz in the ring. Miz TV. That suit that the Miz is wearing is the hottest pink I've ever seen. You couldn't get much brighter if you tried. Miz is putting over Damian Priest in the intro. Miz and he's about to come out now. How we doing, Michael? How we doing today? Nice to have you in. Yeah, I know, Jack. I was just counting sort of British in UK and Ireland as the same thing. Coming from a couple of little islands very close together, so Isle of Wight, Isle of Man. I was just sort of combining them in the same sort of locale. WrestleMania was 4 months ago. That feels so long ago, doesn't it? Miz talking about how he got injured from Damian Priest. Got another CM Punk chant going. Yeah, I got it, Jack. Yeah, I mean, Priest's question whether the Miz's injury is legitimate. Miz is saying he's never been injured in 16 years until meeting Damian Priest. You'd be surprised, Jack. The Young Bucks have got Funkos. Cody's got a Funko. Omega's got a Funko. So it's not just CM Punk with a Funko. There is already a few already, but they're more of the New Japan characters that they've had have the figures released. You had both of the Young Bucks in two separate jewel packs. One of them was a Hot Topic American Shop exclusive with a totally different outfit. But yeah, I've got all four of them on my shelf. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that's now moved to AEW. Can't think off the top of my head. I'll have a think and I'll get back to you on that one. The wet don't forget, bro, coming from John Morrison. Damien Priest doing a challenge to Johnny Drip Drip. Drip Drip got thrown out of the ring after trying to attack Damien Priest. Miz looks absolutely petrified. He's trying to roll away in his wheelchair to get out of the ring. Damien Priest is picking up a dripstick and just slowly stalking the Miz. Miz is trying to fight back, and Johnny Drip Drip sticks getting taken off of him. Damien Priest using him on the Miz, which is brilliant. And we've gone to a commercial again. I think Sarah's just laughing at Moist Wanted. I thought of another one, Jack. Jericho. Jericho's got his own figures, Funko figures. He's now in AEW. But yeah, that's one thing I might do is one night ask Dom if I can do sort of a separate stream and go through sort of a few of the Funkos that I've got. Show you all around them if you want. If you don't want it, tell Dom you want it on Twitter, on chat, and I'll see what I can do for you. On my last check, I think there was 612 figures in total that I have. And like I said, the range from Harry Potter ones in here, WWE, Deadpool, a lot of horror characters. I've got Friends, Pokemon, a load of other movie franchises. But yeah, quite a few.
Hey, man.
How we doing? You're back.
Good. What I miss?
Damien Priest and the Miz TV segment.
Cool.
The Miz was complaining that he's never been injured in 16 years until he got in the ring with Damien Priest.
All right, okay.
Winding Damien Priest up and ends up asking for a match against Johnny Drip Drip. Johnny tries to sneak attack him, ends up getting overpowered and thrown out the ring.
Cool.
And then the Miz starts panicking because he's left in the ring in a wheelchair with Damien Priest. Goes to use a dripstick, gets it taken off him and used on himself by Damien Priest, and then about 3-4 more dripsticks get used on the Miz. So he's devastated.
Cool. Good summary. Yeah. Like it. So are we getting a Morrison Damien Priest match?
We think so. Nothing confirmed before going to the commercial break.
So what's your favourite Funko, Jack, of all of them? I mean, Danny, of all of them?
I like that many different ones for that many different reasons. I like a few because they're really rare. A few because they're just really close to the actual character in real life. Some of them that I've got glow in the dark, which just looks awesome.
That's really cool, man.
I
love your passion for it, dude. It reminds me of why I do this, why we're doing this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
something we love, so we enjoy talking about it. We love our wrestling, that's why we don't mind staying up till 2:37 in the morning UK time at the minute.
Indeed. If I started a YouTube channel, would you subscribe? It depends if it's any good, Ivan. But yeah, probably would.
Yeah. We've had a lot of people help support our channel from the get-go.
Yeah.
So we don't mind trying to help pass on that favour, I don't think, do we?
No, we'll support you, of course.
I don't have a Terminator Funko, Ivan. I don't think they've made Terminator 2 ones yet. They did do Terminator Genesis ones. But I didn't sort of think much to that film compared to the first two. So I just didn't bother sort of starting on that collection.
So I'm noticing, Danny, that the Raw and SummerSlam is going to be sponsored by 2K22. Now, most of the roster's gone.
Yeah.
How are they going to do this?
Knowing WWE, they'll still send the game out. They'll probably send the buggiest update in the world to remove them characters and leave you with a half-finished game still.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Morrison with his excellent hair, pushing Damien Priest into the buckle. Damien Priest with a kick. Brilliant leg sort of famouser type thing by Damien Priest. Nice.
We've got George in chat tonight, George Vandergriff.
Welcome. George, nice to see you, dude.
How are we doing? He's asked us, how is tonight's torture? It means Raw.
Yes, it's been more bearable because I've had plenty of breaks, and Dan has handled the majority of the work.
It's been okay. It's not been fantastic. It's not been absolutely diabolical like it has been. But it's been enjoyable.
Yeah. 2K22 should have war games.
Yes.
Put legends in to fill the gaps. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, they can't put Ric Flair in now, I don't think.
No. Or Mark Henry.
No.
Or Christian Cage.
No. It depends what Funko you'd make, Ivan. If you tell me what it is, I'll tell you if I'm interested in that franchise type of thing, and whether I would have space for that sort of thing on the shelves.
On the shelf of wrestling, on the wrestling shelf.
There might not be a wrestling one, so it doesn't go on the wrestling shelf.
It's true, yeah. Wait, how many shelves is there? I have to come round to your house and check this out.
10. About 16.
Okay, that's amazing. That's cool.
And that's without the 4 that are in here.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, dude. Okay. Apparently, Ivan hacked my internet. Well, Ivan, why would you do that? Why would you do that, man? Hi, Dom. Nice hair. Well, thank you, Mikhail. I'm glad you like it. I bought it down just for you.
That'd be quite a cool Funko, I think, Ivan. Yourself dressed as Hulk Hogan.
Now, yeah, you have to put that on the Discord, man.
Yeah. I mean, when we go next to commercial break, if you want a quick look, I can always quickly run into the other room with my tablet.
Yeah, man.
So you can actually have a quick look so you can see exactly how many there actually is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. John Morrison's in control, Dan. Today, I feel bad because I basically want to spend all my time talking about your figures because it's much more interesting to me than Raw. You know. But we've got to call the action. Damian Priest countering Morrison into a Dominator type DDT thing. We're gonna get a choke slam. 1, 2, 3.
It's nice that we're not seeing surprise roll-ups every 2 minutes this week.
Yeah. Damian Priest, man, he's really getting a strong push. Used to be Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor. Brilliant talent overall. And Sheamus now attacking Damian Priest.
Now got the mask back on after losing it last week. The problem that I've got is if you run into the ring, why would you wear your United States Championship?
Ricochet coming out to save
Damian are we
Priest.
Getting Ricochet and Damian Priest versus Morrison and Sheamus?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Probably next week, or are we getting that now?
Probably next week, unless they do a commercial again.
Maybe a triple threat match at SummerSlam or something. Sheamus and
Little
Priest.
four-way, maybe.
Right, yeah, go and get some pictures, man.
I was just going to say, I'll take you with me.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Good one.
You may.
I mean,
yeah, that's amazing.
That's just the Harry Potter section. So I can't see comments at the minute, so I'll have a look at that one in a second.
So cool, man. You best clean your room, says Sarah. It looks pretty clean to me.
So if I just move further out, that's the WWE
cool.
section.
That's so cool, man. So what are you gonna have to move them out one day?
Probably.
Wow. That's incredible. You should start a YouTube channel talking about almost me.
I might have to do that. I have got one of your friends here, though, Dom.
What's that?
I've got one of your friends here.
All right, okay. Oh, yeah, no. Go away. Go away. Put it away. Put it away, Dan. Put it away. I don't want to see that. Put it away. I don't like it. There's a new series coming out, and it's creeping me out, man. We don't want Chucky. Put him away. Hide him away.
I've got rid of him for you.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, I mean, where are they? Like Jack asked about earlier on, you've got the Young Bucks up there, you've got Kenny Omega, and you've got Cody when he was the American Nightmare in New Japan. So you've got all of them now in AEW.
That's so cool. That's so cool that you've got that one, dude.
And then, like I said about the Ric Flair one, you've got Charlotte and Rick. Rick in his pink, Rick in the red. The famous promo, I have a tear in my eye. And you've got another one with a different robe on there. A bit further beyond, you've got Sting, now in AEW. You've got Matt Hardy, again, now in AEW. Who else is the?
That's so cool, man.
But yeah,
So
quite
cool.
a few.
The only one I have, and I have a couple of Marvel ones, but I also have my Fiend one. My Fiend one back behind me.
Yeah.
But it's not.
That one.
Is that your? Have you got one as well? Yeah,
That
there
one.
he is. There he is. That's amazing. Cool.
And then right at the top shelf, them ones are all what are called chase editions inside the boxes, where they're a limited edition one.
Right.
And the cool thing is, you've got, where is it? Where's my hand pointing? Naomi at the top there, and then in the box itself is a glow in the dark version, so it's feel the glow properly.
That's amazing. That's really cool, man.
But yeah, like I said, if people want a proper sort of video of them all, I don't mind doing that.
I definitely would. I'd watch that. I'd watch that. Dom, when I meet you in person, can you bring me merch so I can give me a whole year at Mania? Absolutely, man. How? What's your t-shirt size? What's your t-shirt size? I'll save you one. Dom telling me not scared of him, dude. I would, but you just can't predict what Chucky's gonna do. I don't know whether that Funko is gonna come alive at night and hunt me down. You just don't know 100%. You might think I'm being silly, right? And yeah, okay, it's probably ridiculous. In fact, it's like 99.9% ridiculous, but you just don't know, do you? You just don't know. 100%, you can't tell me a toy isn't going to animate itself and kill me.
It's a little bit of plastic, Dom. I don't think it would.
Yeah, but that's what they said about the bloody film. You know?
It's not real.
That's what they all say, Dan. That's what they all say. They say it's not real.
Yeah, I predicted the match beforehand, didn't I?
You did, yeah. Between large and extra large, no problem, dude. We'll find one for you for sure. T2 I love, but I'm working Sunday night. Can it be a different day, please? Yes, it will be, Jack. Jay is working for the next 2 weeks. So yeah, we're starting a new band as well. So we're rehearsing. So he's working next weekend, and then we're rehearsing for our new band the weekend afterwards. So yeah, so it'll be 2 weeks. Me and Dom will give me a whole yeah, man. Yes, we will, man. Absolutely. Absolutely.
If Jack's going to Mania as well, we should give him a nice big sign.
Yeah.
That'd give me a whole year so I can plaster, so hopefully I can get that on camera.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I think at the NXT UK Hull episode, you can see Anthony in his t-shirt on the network.
You can see me and Sarah in that one.
Nice one.
Yeah. I think I've got the sort of short video clip of that one. And you can see my hair quite clearly is bright blue.
Right.
And you can see that quite clearly on the actual video itself.
Nice. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Ricochet gets a tag into Damian Priest. Damian Priest with a shoulder block. Big punch to Sheamus, kick to Morrison. So this is the third match we're seeing with these guys in.
Yep.
Oh, no, second match.
That was
brilliant work.
Nice
Damian Priest's got to be one of my most inventive talents that I'm enjoying at the moment.
And there's a good size where he's not overly big like Lashley and Lesnar size, but it means that he's so quick in the ring.
He is, yeah, absolutely. He is.
Was Sheamus meant to go over the top rope?
Yeah, Sheamus over the top there. Morrison down, Ricochet. Moonsault, nice. One, two. Morrison with a roll up, but Priest kicked out. One, two, three. They're really pushing Damian Priest, aren't they?
Yeah. Like I said, he's brilliant in the ring, so I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, he never held the NXT title, but he held the United States.
North America, yeah, the North American one, didn't he? Yeah. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff there. Can I join the stream? Can I join for the stream? You can join us at the end, Ivan, if you'd like. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you
absolutely. Or you can certainly join for the Terminator, the film ones, whatever ones you want. Absolutely. Okay, I bought a Give Me a Hull t-shirt for. Oh, I bought a Give Me a Hull t-shirt for Mania. That's good, man. Thank you for supporting us. I really should check on that. Check on our merch. My hair was silver. Was a great night. Awesome. I've been thinking about doing my hair silver. I really like that color. Like I really like that style of color. But then I'm going grey anyway.
I think you'd rock it.
Thanks, man. Dan, when I meet you, I will try and find a Freddy Krueger Funko Pop. Cool, man.
I've actually got all 3 already, Ivan. I didn't want to scare Dom too much.
Thanks, dude.
But yeah, I've got Freddy with the needles for fingers, one with the hat and then one without the hat. So yeah, I've already got sort of a few already.
Nice. Ivan wants to join for the Terminator stream. Absolutely. You'll join me and Jay and possibly Danny for that. So that'll be great, Ivan. Yeah.
In for a bit.
And we'll wear my Terminator mask. Cool. I look forward to that, dude.
Getting a review of the promo earlier tonight from the opening segment.
Goldberg spearing
MVP
after he teased his son.
I've got Power Rangers ones as well, Ivan, and I've also got the big Megazords and the Dragon Zords. But thank you very much. You don't have to grab me one. Like I said, there's that many. I've got people are scared to buy them in case I've already got one.
Right, yeah, in case you've got it. But it's a lovely thought, Ivan. Lovely thought for sure. MVP still selling the spear from earlier.
We're getting Bobby Lashley responding to Goldberg's challenge up next. So again, back to commercial breaks. So Jack's acknowledging you as head of the table, Dom.
Well, that's amazing. That's amazing.
I think we should acknowledge you as head of the podcast, though.
Well, wait, you're going to acknowledge me as the head of the podcast? Well, I don't know, man. I think Anthony dispute that. We're all in it together. We're all in it together, man. But I appreciate the acknowledgement, Jack. But I share my table with you, and with Danny, and with Anthony, and with Dan Reed, whoever the else we have on here. You know, we like to share everything. Ray's back in. Raw does suck. Yep. Still sucks, dude. Still sucks. I want you to. I will sign it. Wait. What are you signing?
I think it's the custom Funko I was looking at getting.
Cool. Nice one. Nice one. Hi, Dom. Did you see my comments? No, I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't. I'll check them out. Hang on. I'll go back up. All the way back up the Michael's comments. Hi, Dom. I give Monday Night Raw 0 points at AEW. I give 100 points. Well, I think Anthony and Danny will agree with you. I have yet, for a long time, I think it's been about 6 months since I watched an AEW Dynamite episode all the way through, Michael. In 6 weeks' time, I will be returning to Wednesday nights. So so I will be coming back to watch AEW on Wednesdays, and I'm very excited about it. Very excited about it. I think that's around the time of the rumored debuts, I believe.
Yeah, sounds about right for me. I wouldn't go that far, though. Raw does have a few good points, but I wouldn't give it 0 points. I'd give it sort of AW 80, Monday Night Raw, probably 20.
Nice one. Yeah, there's something for them.
Yeah. Because like I said, it's not been all terrible.
I mean, yeah, there's a few highlights. Damian Priest is a highlight. You know, Goldberg was actually all right today.
Yeah. I'm hoping maybe we'll get Reginald turn up shortly.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
have a bit of brilliant entertainment from that section with a 24/7 title.
Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, here we go. The Chucky ad. We're getting a Chucky ad.
Do you want to turn away?
Yes, I do. I don't like it, Dan. Oh, you little shit. Go away. Oh. I don't like the laugh.
I'm going to download it and sneak it as your ringtone.
No.
Lashley's accepting, saying he's going to annihilate Goldberg.
Nice. So we're getting Goldberg, Bobby Lashley. It's a dream match for some. For some, Dan.
Yeah. Do we think it'll be a squash?
I think it will be. I think Lashley is going to be. Is going to destroy him.
Yeah.
Riddle coming out now.
Riddle's so over, isn't he?
He is so over. So over. Bro. It's nice to see him interacting with crowds and wrestlers interacting with crowds again, actually.
Yeah. I still don't know what the beds are for.
It's a clever little visual.
I know it's a visual, but I don't get the.
You don't have to. You don't have to, man. You don't have to. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't overthink it too much. Suspend your disbelief. You know?
I'm trying.
Suspend your disbelief. So this is a recap of last week. Setting up. You've got to believe for Randy Orton's return coming soon. They've only got a very brief time to bring Randy back, Dan.
Yeah.
Now.
I think it'll probably be tonight. So start the feud towards SummerSlam, because SummerSlam's what, 3 weeks away?
Riddle enjoying the crowd interaction as Omos.
He's scarily big, isn't he?
Mm. That was pretty emphatic. Riddle's scooter came first. Riddle's spine comes next.
Nice, simple, straight to the point.
He's very, very imposing, isn't he?
Yeah. And the 8K camera makes it look brilliant. Makes him look brilliant.
Of course.
So what's the bets on AJ Styles interfering, taking Riddle down, Orton returning?
Yep, I think so.
Riddle attacking from behind.
Riddle attacking. He's got a sleeper on Amos. Amos now. Jacket still on. Throwing Riddle into the turnbuckle. People chanting Riddle. The Riddle chants echoing sort of the Goldberg chants as well.
Yeah.
Sort of very similar style. Riddle now with quick elbows to Amos. Amos stopping with a chokeslam.
Not really affecting Amos.
No.
Amos throwing Riddle into the timekeeper's area. Just completely manhandling Riddle.
Yeah.
Riddle makes it into the ring just before the 10 count.
Yep, Riddle coming back in. And now Amos with a simple shoulder block, taking Riddle out to the outside. Riddle selling like a champ for Amos, guys.
Yeah.
Got it. He's got to, though. You know, Amos is still developing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Raw has been sucking for 2 hours now. Yeah, it's pretty rough, Ray. You're right, dude. Goldberg is too old. I don't know, man. It's nice to see him. You know, it gives hope to a lot of old people that you can still, you know, that you can
Still go at that age.
Still go at that age. But I see what you mean for sure. Johnny Poole, I
Riddle
can't
goes
put
for
my
his
finger on
flying
it.
knee.
Sorry, what?
Riddle's going for his flying knee to Amos,
Nice.
and Amos has just stood there taking it.
Shrugging it off, yeah, shrugging it off. Let's have a look. Johnny Poole says, I can't quite put my finger on it, but even NXT, I feel, isn't as great as it was between 2013 and 2016. I feel like it's lost something. What do you guys think? Yeah, man, a lot of the main roster guys went up. You know, your Bray Wyatts and your Wyatt families and your Riddle, you know, Shinsuke, Kevin Owens, countless examples, man. Countless examples.
Balor, Samoa Joe.
Yeah, you're right there.
They all moved up. People like Bobby Roode, Robert Roode as he is now, part of the Dirty Dogs.
Yeah. Almost with a big win there. Raw is way too predictable. Yeah, it is at this point, man. Yeah. He's going to hurt someone for real. What, Omos? Yeah, like I say, hopefully he'll get better, Ray.
Yeah.
And the more he works with people like Riddle. Just getting the replay, catching the replay now. Omos with a big clothesline. And then the choke slam. Omos still with his gold chain on. Having beaten Riddle. Is that it? Is that it? Because, I mean, how many weeks is it to SummerSlam now? Wait,
about 3 weeks.
Nice. Alexa Bliss and Lily's are here. Apparently, Lily influenced Jack the Ripper. And now Doudrop is in the playground, attacking Alexa. Eva Marie. talking about Evolution versus Lilylution. Alexa Bliss being taken out. Some creepy stuff. Creepy music. What are they doing? What are they doing with the doll? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? Of course,
She's
the doll
coming
moved
to
on
get
its
you,
own.
Dom.
Of course, the doll moved on its own. Oh, we're getting Karrion Kross out here. Not with Scarlett, just on his own, having a little walk around. Just having a walk down to the ring himself. Just hanging out. No fancy shit. Too silly, mate. Oh, you mean the Alexa stuff? Yeah. Doudrop. Yeah, I like Doudrop, man. Used to be Piper Niven in NXT UK. If you've not seen her before.
Yeah.
I like Karrion Kross. Yeah, I do too, man. But I was happy when Jeff Hardy beat him. Just because I'm a big fan of Jeff Hardy, but he probably shouldn't have won. If I was booking it, I wouldn't have booked him to win. I wouldn't have booked Jeff Hardy to win, rather. But I'm happy he did because I love Jeff Hardy.
Oh.
Yeah, I had COVID last week, so he couldn't be part
of the show. Yeah.
Oh, Keith Lee and Karrion Kross for the second week running. Don't read my comments. I'm sorry, Ivan. Hang on. Danny, look at Twitter. I sent you something for the stream. Ivan, Danny's working. He's on the stream. Well, I'm sure he'll check Twitter if he gets a second.
I'll have a look what it is. Yeah, I know what it is.
Getting a recap.
Sorry,
dude.
No, you're all right. You go for it.
Just getting a recap of SmackDown and Sasha Banks' return.
You enjoying this advert?
I just like the music. Very
summery.
What? Yeah, it is. Apparently, it's not. I'm just on Twitter now, and I've seen your tweet, Ivan. I actually quite like the Halloween music. Apparently, it is National Boob Day today. It's trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
National Boob Day. There you go. Didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that one either.
Now you do. Now you do.
I think Jack's tapping out for tonight. He needs his sleep, which I can understand.
Fair enough, yeah. All good, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, you have a good night, Jack.
Where are you all from? I got here by accident. Well, Ray, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for joining us, man. Are you from the UK? Yes, we are. We are from the UK. Although I have a history in America, but we're both from Hull in East Yorkshire. I used to live in Boston in the US, but I now live in Hull, and it's a beautiful place, beautiful part of the country, kind of near. Well, it's actually not that near Manchester in the UK. It's like 2 hours away from Manchester, but it's probably the closest city that people would recognize. Where are you from, Ray? Sarah says, "Night, Jack." Ray says, "Cool. Yeah, it is cool. It's cool to have you, dude. Thank you so much for being here, dude. Appreciate you." Are you an AEW fan then, Ray? I'm getting the sense you're not a big fan of Raw.
I don't know how many people are at the minute.
Yeah, true. You're absolutely right, Dan. I'm really bad out. If you weren't here, you weren't doing this with me tonight, I probably wouldn't have done it. Like I was like, I have to go do it, and
Yeah.
and I feel good for doing it.
Yeah.
I feel good for doing it, but
like I said, we've had quite a few people in the chat sort of dropping in, saying hi, which is always nice to have.
Yeah.
So it's nice to sort of be here and have a chat with them, see what they've been up to. But yeah, I mean, I keep looking at the clock and I keep thinking, start working less than 4 hours.
Man, you can go if you want. You want to get? Do you want to get some rest?
I'm fine. I'm fine at the minute anyway. I'll probably crash at like dinner time today, but I'll be fine. I'll power through.
Nice. There's a picture of Bianca Belair with Megan Thee Stallion. I'm actually a really big fan of hers. She's got great tunes.
I didn't know who it was, so I'm glad you knew.
Very talented sort of hip hop artist.
So got World Sport Rally in.
Nice one.
Said it looks like Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie or Alexa versus Doudrop. I think that'll probably be Alexa versus Eva Marie at SummerSlam.
Probably.
He's from the Lake District himself, so nice to have someone else from the UK staying up to sort of chat with us.
Absolutely. Ray's from Africa. AEW is the new wrestling. Yeah, Ray, I think a lot of people agree with you, man. We're getting a cheesy promo with an hourglass from Karrion Kross there, guys. Did you catch him holding his not time machine, his thing. Holding his thing, Dan. The thing.
Come on, I know what you mean. I'm waiting for you to say it.
What the fuck is it called? A time machine.
It's a big egg timer.
A salt shaker. What do you call it?
Come on. This is more entertaining than Raw at the minute, so you're fine. You can carry on.
What do you call it? The salt shaker, the time machine, the you know what I mean.
An hourglass.
I'm a huge fan of Rosemary and over an Impact. Yeah, there's an interview with Rosemary over on the channel, Johnny, if you want to check it out. I feel like she's done all she can do there at this point. I would want to say she'd be good for AEW, boost their women's division. Plus, I think Amazon and her could do some cool stuff. Yeah, I think they would need to change the gimmick for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe of Abaddon, not necessarily Rosemary, because Rosemary's great at it. But that's what I mean. That's why I think Bray Wyatt could do well in Impact, because they have people that do that and do it all right.
They do have the sort of more outlandish sort of gimmicks in there, which is quite cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't see my comments. I said bucket list is going to AEW. Last comment I got from you, Mikhail was. Hi Dom, did you see my comments? Oh, sorry, I missed those too. Bear with me. I'll find it. I promise. I can't find it. The last thing I saw from you before that was, I was the I give Monday Night Raw 0 points. Let me see if I've got anything else. I will get there. I will find it.
World Sport Rally, Charlotte versus Nikki, ASH match for the main event. Yeah, it's actually going to be a no holds barred match for a championship qualifier.
Nice. Yeah. My bucket list is going to AW. Sorry, mate. That was Mikhail's comment. What were you saying there, Dan? Sorry.
World Sport Rallies put Abaddon is scary, looks like a zombie.
Yeah, that's her thing. Their thing.
They'd run away if they had to wrestle her. Bye. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm totally in agreement with that one.
Yeah, me too.
We've got Karrion Kross and Keith Lee in the ring at the minute. They're going against each other, which is a rematch from last week. So, who have you got winning this one?
I think it has to be Cross, but it's a shame for Keith Lee. If they want to build Karrion Kross, it has to be.
Whoever takes the loss here, it's not good for them because they're both.
No.
I mean, Karrion Kross lost first week to Jeff Hardy. Keith Lee lost his first week back and then got fed again to Karrion Kross. So, I mean, you could have either of these two go up against someone else and destroy them to help build their character without ruining the others.
Yeah, I think Cross has to go over here if they want any hope of maintaining
building him up as a dominant force.
But that leads, what does that? Where does that leave Keith Lee?
Yeah. I mean, it's probably one where Vince has given up on him already.
Yeah.
I mean, after sending him back to developmental for a little bit and performance center.
Yeah. I think he might go. I mean, the only hope I have would be that he goes back to NXT.
Yeah.
Man, how you feeling? It's 3:17.
We just missed it.
What?
Stone Cold Steve Austin 3:16.
I missed it.
Yeah, we're a minute late for it.
Wait, what? We're a minute late for what? Hang on.
So what time is it?
It's yeah, 3.
Well, you're that tired, Dom.
I'm that tired, man. I'm that tired. Yeah. Can I join the StreamYard when you're done? Yeah, you can come on for a little bit, man. We're only going to be on for a bit though, because Danny's got to go to bed.
Yeah. I was just waiting for a few of the comments to go through, Ivan. He's asking me a couple of questions.
Ray says, I heard WWE was sold to Disney. True or false? It's not true yet, but it could be, Ray. Could be. Could be coming up. Yeah, we open up StreamYard at the end, Ivan, so at the end of Raw. So we'll do it straight away when we're doing out. We'll do a quick summary at the end. And then we'll have you guys on for a little while, just a couple of minutes before we go.
Yeah, the problem with it, Ivan, is we can both see the comments.
Yeah, I can see the comments, Ivan. Right? Do you get the comments on the StreamYard side?
I've got them up on I've got the YouTube stream up on my phone with the live chat on there.
Okay, yeah, I have to. I have it on the StreamYard. I'll give you the login next time. You can bring comments up on the screen and stuff.
Yeah, if I bring the comments up on my side, I can't see any of the video feeds itself.
Right, interesting.
So that's why I've got both sort of things in front of myself.
Yeah. Ray says it makes a lot of sense now then. Yeah, it does, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are talking about them selling, Ray. That it's a possibility. Good night, dude. Nice to see you. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you for being here with us, dude.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, definitely. I don't know why Vince doesn't let some guys that he's not using go back to NXT for a bit. It helps out NXT and helps the talent look at Finn Balor. Even guys who haven't been in NXT before. Squeeze me. Someone like Dolph Ziggler could do well down there. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I agree.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Dolph Ziggler down there. I think he's better than Shawn Michaels. I think Dolph Ziggler is an incredible talent.
I'd love to see Cesaro go down there because he would be such a good person for a lot of people to learn from.
He would. God, they're using Damian Priest. He's good. Hopefully, versus Sheamus at SummerSlam, maybe US champion. Wait and see. Yeah, I think you're right, man.
Yeah,
That
I
could
do.
happen.
From what the rumours are, Vince McMahon's very high on Damian Priest, which is why he had a big Mania match again with Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
He was entrusted to look after Bad Bunny and make him get over. And he's having a good sort of solo run, constantly featured, which is always good.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Ivan says, maybe if I come on and do a good job, I could be a member. You're already a member, man. You're already part of the Hulkamaniacs. We have, like I say, we have our guests on and obviously members of the team as well. So Jack comes on, our moderator, comes on at the end as well. So we just have people on whenever we can get them on at the end. You know, we'll have people come in and check it, you know, chill out with us. It's all good, you know. You're already a member. You're already part of our team, man. We're not like, you know, we're not exclusive. We just have, you know, you're all part of our team. You're all part of our
We're
our
all
community.
Hulkamaniacs in here, aren't we?
You're all Hulkamaniacs, man. I will do a Spider-Man stream with Tobey Maguire. Yeah, well, when you set up your own channel, man, absolutely, would check that out. Definitely set up your own channel, Ivan. I'll come and check that out with you. That'd be good. If I play guitar, can I write the outro? I mean, you could do a version of our outro if you want. A band called Bone Cult, Bonecult, wrote our intro and outro. So we use them. They've been very good to us. But if you wanna do your own version of it, absolutely.
Keith Lee's looking really strong.
He is, and
today.
he's probably gonna get killed. All this momentum that we're getting now is probably gonna go down the pan. Dan?
Yeah, probably.
Big shoulder block by Keith Lee, and he's getting set up. Going for his spirit bomb. Nope, countered. Cross going for his suplex. Keith managing to block it. Blocking the suplex. Back elbow by Lee. Big forearm by Cross. And Keith Lee's got to be out. He's going for a second one. He's got the cross jacket in after that forearm. Keith Lee managing to get out, managing to counteract it.
Trying to power his way out. The crowd seems to be behind Keith Lee.
Yeah. Keith Lee breaking out of it, pulling the hand out. Big toss from Keith Lee, which sounds weird. No, I think that's it. I think we get the spirit bomb.
Looks like it.
Boom.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So Keith Lee just beat the NXT champion.
Yeah. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go grab my charger cable.
Yeah, no worries, man. Just I'll remove you from the stream.
Just
give me a thumbs up when you want to come back in, yeah?
Yep, no.
Yo. Maybe when you come to California, you can go to Knott's Berry Farm. I'll be your tour guide / co-host for California. Yeah, I look forward to that, Ivan. Absolutely. Rhea Ripley's going to be watching the No Holds Barred match. She's supporting Nikki Ash. So Rhea Ripley hyping the triple threat match. You coming back in, Dan? I think he's coming back in. Hang on. There we go. Bring you back.
There we go. This should be a bit of fun.
Yeah, it should be good. Oh yeah, it's our favorite Raw star. I think he was our favorite star last week, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's amazing. That is a nice jacket too.
Very
Reggie,
swangy.
he's changed his name now too. He's Reggie.
Yeah.
I preferred Reginald.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He was definitely our favorite star last week. Such talent.
Yeah.
We've yet to see the full potential of Reggie as well. Can I do a Q&A when I join tonight? I mean, definitely we can all ask a couple of questions to each other for sure, man. Just bring a couple of questions in. Bring a couple of questions. Dan's got to work in like 3 hours, so we'll probably only do like a 5-minute thing. But yeah, we'll do a couple of questions. Let's have a look. If I get a channel, you could come on it and we could talk about stuff. Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
sure.
100%. That sounds good. Yeah, like I say, you can definitely ask a couple of questions when we come in for sure. When you come into us. Mikhail says, "I'm getting sleepy now." Well, you got to get some rest, Mikhail. You know, don't worry about staying up with us if you need to get some rest. We're just happy to see you, happy to have you in with us. So don't push yourself if you need to get some sleep, and we'll see you again soon for sure. Remember, Anthony, who you met on last Wednesday, will be back on Wednesday with AEW. So you'll be able to see him again. I miss wacky NXT Nikki. Yeah, I miss that too. I miss Sanity. You know, I know that Eric Young is doing very well in Impact. I interviewed obviously Killian Dane on the channel last week. I also interviewed Alexander Wolf a few weeks ago. 2 members of Sanity. Danny's tablet battery is gone. He's frozen. I'll take him off the stream for a sec. There he is. It's all the messages he's getting. Yeah, he's a popular man, Danny Hargreaves. He's a sexy beast. So, guys, we're only not too far away from the end. We're about half an hour. Mikhail says, "Hi, Dom. I'm watching DC Universe original movies, Justice League, Gods and Monsters." Yeah, that sounds amazing. I'll have to check that out, Mikhail. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm pretty sure we can get that in the UK somehow. So we're just on a break now, guys. Coming to the end of Raw. It's been a long night, but thank you very much for your time. Reggie now out. Dan and my favorite for last week. He was our favorite performer last week. Reggie is his true self, not Reginald. He's living his dream. He's very happy to be living his dream as a 24/7 champion. Akira Tozawa, I think he's got to be like a 25-time 24/7 champion. Tozawa's still in the WWE, and that's cool, man. What a hard-working dude. He's a funny dude, man. He's found a way to make it work. He's playing the ninja. Nothing like a good WWE American stereotype, but he's found a way to keep his job. So I can't complain at that. Good lad. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a big stereotype, isn't it? But like I say, he's still in work. Dom, is there one pay-per-view from the Attitude Era that you didn't watch, didn't go to, but wish you had? Ooh, good question. WrestleMania 17? No, that was after the Attitude Era, I think. Hi Dom, can we watch Star Wars Bad Batch? Yes, I actually did see 20 minutes of the first episode earlier. It was okay. I quite like the Bad Batch. Danny, you okay? Yeah, he's just giving his battery some juice, which is not a euphemism. Danny, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Danny? Danny, are you okay? Are you okay? Sorry, let's do it. Yeah, he's still here. Reginald ducking a kick from Tozawa. Tozawa going for another kick. Reggie ducking in. Reggie, jumping off the apron. Waiting for Tozawa. Waiting for Tozawa now. Tozawa wait for a splash, but Reginald rather predictably moved out of the way. Tozawa selling for Reggie. Pretty funny. Tozawa whipping Reggie into the buckle now. Reggie flipping over Tozawa. Tozawa saying stop. Squeaking stop. Selling for Reggie. Tozawa saying ninja power. Very, very cheesy. Very, very stereotyped, but okay. Reggie countered it with a back elbow. Going for the Reggie flip. The tea bag. The tea bag. The Reggie tea bag, I like to call that. Danny's back in. You just missed the Reggie tea bag.
Put the tablet on charge.
Nice one. You missed my favourite finisher in WWE, the Reggie tea bag, Danny.
Yeah, I've been sat watching it. I've just been waiting for my tablet to charge a little bit before popping back on.
I will do a watch along with Jay and Danny. Cool, Ivan.
I don't think it's a bit of an extreme teabag move.
Yeah. When I think of Danny, I think of Daniel, my brother from Elton John. Okay, cool. Nikki ASH with her title belt. backstage now. Coming towards the end of Raw, just over 20 minutes left. I can see this ending up, Danny, with Nikki ASH turning into a heel.
Yeah.
You know, like because basically the gimmick isn't getting over, fans turn on her or something like that, which is a shame because she's great. But I can see the descent, of this superhero gimmick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Going
Like
from a superhero to a supervillain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the Chicago crowd seem into her, which is good.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Nikki Ash reminds me of Bailey before heel turn. Yeah, I should probably turn my audio down because it's on the same computer. So that's probably what you can hear, Ivan. Probably my fault. Ah, there you go. Nice little high five from the kid.
Yeah.
It's always so awkward, though. You're like, please give her a high five. Otherwise, it looks terrible. So next Monday was the advertised return of Bray Wyatt. Of course, we're not going to get that now. I would have been very excited for that had we been in different circumstances. But I will probably do Raw. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to commit to doing at least one episode a week. I probably won't continue doing SmackDowns because I need a rest before the weekend. But yeah, I'll continue doing Raws for now.
Like I said, after this week, I'm back on my Tuesday off, so I can do Monday nights alongside Dawn.
Getting a recap of Cole and O'Reilly's feud on NXT. Of course, do you think Cole will resign, or do you think he'll join Britt in AEW?
Personally, I think he's done everything that he needs to in NXT. He's too worried about moving up to the main roster, so I could see him going alongside Britt Baker.
Yeah, it's a good idea, man.
Straight across to AEW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an interesting comment based on what we were just saying, Sarah. Nikki ASH reminds me of Bailey before the heel turn. Yeah, I think she'll be very popular for a period of time. Maybe a number of weeks, months. But I think that
people might get bored of the gimmick.
Yeah, I think people are going to get bored of it after a while. Unfortunately, like the Fiend, like the Fiend gimmick.
Yeah.
But yeah, very interesting comment there. Sorry, go on, mate.
But you look at people like Bray Wyatt who have these really outlandish gimmicks. I mean, the Era World gimmick, completely different to anything in WWE at the time.
Yeah.
The Fiend, the Firefly Funhouse stuff, really, really different to anything else.
Yeah. If they kept it as like a split personality, like split personality gimmick without the magic, and Bray Wyatt just put the mask on when he needed to settle a score.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And the Mr. Rogers Bray was the main wrestler. That would have been fine, I think.
I mean, like Balor and Demon Balor.
Yeah, very much so. And they're on about bringing that back now.
Yeah.
And I think that would be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's been, what, a good couple of years, 3 years nearly since we've seen Demon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, I was thinking about potentially a Demon Balor versus Fiend at some point, because, of course, that was, It was SummerSlam 2 years ago. We saw the Fiend debut.
Yeah. I mean, we saw Demon Balor at Mania last year. Or was it against Lashley that we saw it last time? But it would have been a brilliant pairing of Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor.
Yeah.
And then to take it to the next level and then do Demon Balor versus The Fiend.
Yeah.
They
Amazing.
both bring out the extra characters to give them the extra edge, but then it's counteracted because they both bring out their own sort of darker, more twisted character.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I mean, Sarah's put that would have been awesome, but anytime you mention Balor, she's happy anyway.
Of course. You love a bit of Finn, don't you, Sarah? $20 minutes. 19 minutes left, Dan. Come on. Come on.
We can power through this bit.
We can power through it, man.
So I've got Reggie, Drew, Mansoor and Ali on Raw Talk afterwards.
I'm down with Mansoor and Ali as a team, man. Really am.
Yeah.
Nikki ASH now looking positive, ready. Interview with Charlotte Flair I did months ago is still on the channel if you want to check that out, guys. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. If you haven't liked the video, please do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We really appreciate it. As Charlotte Flair comes out.
Every time she walks to the ring, it just screams top-level superstar, doesn't it?
Course it does. Of course it does. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I had a customer in my shop earlier on today, Dom.
Yeah.
That had an Acknowledge Me t-shirt on.
Right.
So I was having a bit of a chat with him, and he pointed out something that I didn't realise I missed, but I really do miss in WWE. Proper video package Titantrons.
Yeah. I miss it too, but I don't know why they stopped doing them.
No.
Maybe to save on budget or something.
Could be. But yeah, I remember sort of watching a couple of old school episodes of Raw a while back, and they had the proper video packages with sort of everyone doing their sort of signature moves, finishes and stuff like that. I thought, yeah, we don't see that anymore.
Yeah,
we just basically get a big fancy version of the name on the Titantron. But unless you get like a big fancy video package before you match on a pay-per-view, and it's usually a big 4 pay-per-view, you don't get a video package anymore. It's just basically your name plastered on the Titantron.
Yeah. Charlotte Flair ready to go.
So if it's a championship contender match, why is the ref displaying the title as if it's on the line?
Charlotte Flair looking focused, intense. Lots of woos resonating through the crowd.
Yeah.
Charlotte went for a big boot, rolled through, crossbody by Nikki ASH. Nikki with a Charlotte with a big knee to the midsection. Charlotte went for the turnbuckle, reversed knee and into the turnbuckle with Nikki ASH. Charlotte acting like the perfect heel there. There's always talk of who in WWE is going to AEW, but if down the line WWE starts improving and taking booking talent seriously, who can you guys see from AEW if book right jumping to WWE? MJF is one.
Yes,
MJF's always
definitely.
talked about money and being a businessman. MJF is one. Will Hobbs is another. Will Hobbs is very much Vince's ideal. There are two. What's his name? Brian Cage is another one. I think he will go because he's very much Vince's archetype and he's never had that massive platform. But I think he could be a future WWE champion.
Yeah.
As I also do feel with MJF. My one outside pick, which people say will never happen, is Darby Allin. And I'll tell you why. Like, Darby has already said he never wants to go to WWE, so he gets put in, he doesn't want to be the weird goth that gets put in the boiler room. But, money talks, and if he builds himself up as a star in AEW, man, he will. I think he will want to go to WWE just for that time, just to see what happens, Chris Jericho, I think, will return before we see. He's all about retiring now. There's talk of him retiring. I think we'll see him do one more match or two more matches in WWE. I think he will end his career in WWE.
I'm not sure because supposedly Vince has blacklisted him now because of AEW.
Well, we had the Stone Cold podcast.
Yeah, I sat and watched that. And Vince basically sort of came out afterwards and said it was a mistake because it's put more viewers onto AEW.
Right, okay.
Which, at the time, Vince didn't think of it like that. It's like, we're getting one of our big stars back on one of our shows.
Yeah, I don't know, because I remember there's been one of the investor calls. Vince said he wasn't bothered about AEW at all.
Yeah, he said he didn't see it as a competition the way that he saw WCW. But all it takes is one big name to jump ship.
Yeah.
And that name could have already signed.
Yeah.
And if that does happen, I don't see how Vince can keep denying it in the future.
Yeah.
Charlotte's just speared Nikki ASH through the barricade timekeeper area. And that's a cue for commercial break again.
Nice one.
But yeah, I mean, if CM Punk and Daniel Bryan turn up in AEW within the next month, 2 months, and they're popping huge numbers, then I don't see how Vince can say that they're not a competition. Because if they do, I could see AEW beating Monday Night Raw in terms of overall viewership.
Well, I think it already is in certain parts.
Yeah, certain demographics
in UK,
it is, but I think it's an overall
the UK,
show.
I think AEW is
yeah.
AEW is beating WWE, Raw particularly.
Yeah. I think that could partly be because AEW was on technically free TV, whereas SmackDown and Raw are both on a paid service.
Yeah.
But then overall, in USA where the numbers really matter, I think it's pretty even. But I mean, 1.1 million for Raw last week, if I remember rightly. But then if AEW get the two big names debuting, they could easily top that, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of people have sort of stopped watching over the past sort of few years with people like CM Punk leaving because there was the big fan of his directly, not the actual product itself. And then after that, they've fallen out of love with wrestling, maybe because of booking, maybe because of the sort of way that the company's being run.
Yeah.
And it might drag them back in, which I think it will do.
Yeah, I can agree with you, mate. I think AEW is now appealing to lapsed fans.
Yeah.
More than WWE has been able to do. I mean, apparently financially, WWE are doing the best they've ever done. Well, they've done for 40, 50 years, which you can make, which makes sense, you know, because they're cutting loads of talent and making loads of money. But
massive TV deals always helps. But yeah, it's one where the people that are making the decisions higher up are sometimes costing a lot of things in terms of talent, sort of satisfaction in the promotion, storyline bookings, rather than spending a little bit extra, creating a better product, and speculating to accumulate.
Yeah. It makes some very good points, man. Like I say, I think on a business level, Nick Khan has done a cracking job in terms of saving WWE money. But in terms of a product, I mean, somebody made the point earlier. We had 4 segments with The Miz and Damian Priest tonight.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, Bray could have filled one of those. Braun could have filled one of those.
Yeah.
Aleister Black, you know. I mean, you know, I'm very happy for Malachi Aleister Black. He's done very well for himself, you know.
Yeah. So, looking at Johnny Pole's comment, what was your favourite pay-per-view stage?
Oh, I don't know, man. Whew.
One springs to mind straight away for me. The old 2000 and 2001 Backlash with the swinging sort of things at the entrance.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I remember, yeah.
That takes it right back, like the scythe type thing. Or sickle.
Yeah.
That does take me back.
Yeah. Big boot from Charlotte Flair there. Cover on Nikki. AS82. Kick out. Oh, no. Charlotte pulled her up. A spear. I'm assuming during the break from Charlotte to Nikki through the barricade.
That was just before I went to commercial.
Another big boot. Charlotte Flair dominating. 1, 2.
Pulling her up again.
Pulling her up again. Showing a dominating display. Another big boot from Charlotte there on the replay. Charlotte for a very, very dominating display. She's looking under the ring again now. Chairs from out at the bottom, from underneath the ring there, Dan.
Yep.
Countered with a missile drop kick by Nikki ASH. Shall we run through our grades for the evening as we get a missile DDT? Sorry, tornado DDT from Nikki ASH. Grades for the evening, Dan?
Yep. Overall, the best sort of bit for me tonight was probably Goldberg's promo.
Yeah, that was good. It was a good moment.
It was nice, solid, well delivered.
Yeah.
They've got Rhea Ripley sort of watching both of them beat each other up from the back of the arena.
CM Punk chants. They just got faded out. That's cool, man. I think moment of the night, probably the Goldberg promo. Performer of the night, I'm going to give to Damian Priest.
Yeah. Really, really well. Good showing against John Morrison.
I think this would be my match of the night because it's just more interesting than the
with a stipulation on
average one. Yeah. Shout saying no one cashing in on me anymore as Nikki goes over the barricade. Grade out of 10.
4 for me at best.
4. Yeah, I'm going to say 4, maybe 5. As Nikki Cross goes through the table there. Big power bomb. Nikki Cross through the table. Absolutely destructive there from Charlotte. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10, I think.
What's making you go 5?
This match is taking me up from 4. It's more interesting than the average match, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the rest of the night, to me, has been a 2 or 3 at best. I mean, this has sort of helped boost it up a little bit. The Goldberg promo, but not enough to sort of say that it was a 50-50 show overall.
Yeah.
And I got Charlotte literally dragging Nikki ASH back into the ring.
Are we going to get the underdog roll up here, Dan?
Probably.
Sort of classic underdog roll up, yeah?
Yeah. Which I don't get, because if it's a championship contender match and they've already got the triple threat for SummerSlam, what's the point in this match? Charlotte's already got a title match.
Ivan says, acknowledge me as the king of extreme. You can be the king of the extreme on this podcast, dude, if you want. Danny is the blue hair of the stream. Yes, indeed. Can you screenshot a pic on your computer? Maybe.
On a PC, you've got the print screen button, don't you?
I mean, I can do, absolutely. Why do you want it, Ivan? You just want to look at us when you're going to bed.
Print us out and pour us on his wall.
Yeah. I mean, we absolutely can do, man. Charlotte now with a big boot to the midsection. Nikki crying. She's fighting through tears. We've got the ultimate underdog story here.
Yeah.
Setting up for a spear. Charlotte setting up for a spear. And Nikki get out of the way. Nikki got out of the way. Charlotte selling that table shot. Wait, Nikki, 1, 2. Kick out from Charlotte. This is a decent match, man.
Yeah. This one's sort of slightly improving sort of my rating, so I'll push it up to a 4.5 at the minute.
Okay, cool.
Then the table came down awkwardly on Charlotte's back because she seemed to be bleeding.
The crowd chanting, "This is awesome," which is impressive for a Chicago crowd, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they've gone out there. They've laid quite a lot on the line for it.
Nikki Cross now psyching herself up. We're getting the Orton DDT now. There's Nikki's finisher. 1, 2, 3.
Right. Clean finish.
You got it. Clean finish there. That. Nikki Cross with a clean win over Charlotte. Nice work. 1 minute to the end of Raw, so that's got to be it. We'll have a couple of minutes in the end for people to come and join us. I'll post a link in the description. We'll just have one person on. Oh wait, replaying. This is a decent match, actually, from both of them.
Yeah. Nice, solid match from Monday Night Raw.
Decent. You'll be back with me next week on Raw. What you done?
I will.
You done?
I'll be here.
Excellent.
Full of caffeine.
Yeah. The highlight of my week, dude. The highlight of my week. And we'll get together soon as well. Now we can.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you guys make of JR's commentary on AEW in general? I don't know if it's age or he's just not investing enthusiastic about what AEW are doing, and he's just getting through it, being disappointing. It's a shame. I agree, mate. I agree. I'm not a particular fan of it. I don't think he's that into it. Or he's certainly maybe something to do with his age. But you know, I'm pleased he's still got a platform. He's a legend. But yeah, I think, you know, in a year's time, once they've really built AEW, once it's, you know, a global force, you know, and it's had UK tours, things like that, I think that they could do with getting somebody else in.
Yeah. I mean, I quite like Excalibur.
So what was that? Sorry, Danny, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You okay? I quite like Excalibur. It's totally different to what the WWE are doing on commentary. It's different to what JR does. But he's very technically knowledged because he's obviously been in the ring himself. But I do enjoy his commentary style.
Yeah.
It puts over all of the nice big moves.
Yeah, it's a positive, isn't it? It's a positive in general.
I think that might be the way they're looking.
Yeah, just to have him, you know, carry the brand for a little while longer.
Yeah, have the familiarity of JR to bring in sort of the older school fans, get used to people like Excalibur, bring someone else in, sort of do like 3-man, and then just slowly phase JR out.
Yeah, and I think JR will be ready to do that as well.
Yeah.
For the 7 people in, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thanks for supporting us on this Raw stream. It's been a long one. It's 4:02 in the morning. If anybody wants to come on, I've left the StreamYard link in the chat. We're gonna stick around for 3 to 5 more minutes. So come on and give us your grade and your match of the night. And yeah, so we've decided it was Damian Priest for our performer of the night. Match of the night was that Nikki and Charlotte match. Moment of the night was probably the Goldberg promo, I think, Dan.
Yeah, I can totally agree with all 3 of them points.
Cool, yeah, absolutely. Well, what we'll do, because you've got to work in a few hours, so we'll have to have Ivan on next Raw. Jack on next Raw, because I know he wanted to come on as well. We'll do one next week, okay? Because I know you got to go to work. So thank you so much for joining us, Danny. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Johnny.
No problem. Thanks for having
Ivan.
me.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week, and let's count us down, and we'll finish up, dude. Remember to hold the until the end.
I'll try.
Okay, ready? We Rally Sports. Quick comment. We'll squeeze it in. That was Nikki Ash's old finish. Not used that for a bit. Usually uses Body Splash. Surprised she won with Charlotte. Yeah, it was a good moment, actually. Yeah. A couple of really good moments for Nikki Ash. We Rally Sports. Thank you for joining us, dude. We are finishing up now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the Gimme a Hall Yeah podcast. This is Evil Udo of the Dark Order. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond are having a awesome day. Join Dark Order. We are one.